What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Connor Doherty, and welcome back to Hunt Intended, the sports channel, the sports show where everything is made up and punts don't matter. This is my first official solo live stream of a Ravens game, so this is going to be rather interesting. For those of you who watched the previous one, I had my friend Adam. Who was a Vikings fan, helped me out with that. So this is going to be interesting. The game starts in about 15 minutes. I just wanted to start now and, give my thoughts on the game and how I think it'll go. And hopefully, I'll start making sure that I start uploading more often to the channel, and hopefully I can start growing it from there. So, if there's anybody, what's up, Luke? Thanks, Luke. Oh, Luke, I love you, man. You've been very supportive of both this channel and the Week Zero podcast that I've been doing with my friends. If you guys have any questions for me, that'd be great as well. And let's try and have some fun. Just gotta start from the bottom and go from there. 3, 4, 5 people, it's perfectly fine with me. Definitely gonna get used to talking by myself though. It's very interesting. Oh, Jalen Rager. Yeah, I'm watching through the highlights on NBC right now of previous games. You're fine, Luke. Yeah, no, I get you, man. You're over in the UK. It's fine to miss it every once in a while. At least I hope you saw the Hugh Freeze interview. That was really fun and really cool. It was a good way to grow the channel, grow that podcast. And if any of you want to check that out, actually, that'll be the entire interview is up on my on this channel. Posted it about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Georgia 1, Cincy 2, Michigan 3, Bama 4. I could see I would not have a problem, honestly, if Oklahoma State went over Bama, Luke, because Bama did not look very good in that game against Auburn, at least for pretty much, 98% of that game. And Bama got away with a few things on that drive to tie the game. There was a hold in the end zone that wasn't called for a safety because the drive started, I think, inside the 5-yard line. There was a hold, I think, by the right tackle that I saw a photo of. I'm surprised there wasn't a few intentional grounding calls made on that final drive. There seemed to be a few throws that, weren't very good throws into the ground. And, that's good, Luke, that you caught that. Yeah. Yeah, the last few weeks have been just going through the motions. There's going to be a lot we're going to be talking about on Wednesday. A lot of college football news, obviously. Lincoln Riley is leaving Oklahoma and going to USC. That's huge. I didn't think he was actually going to leave. So it's kind of crazy that that's happening. And, Billy Napier has been hired by Florida. That means probably the two biggest jobs in terms of prestige, I guess, is LSU, and then another step down is Virginia Tech. So I don't know who Virginia Tech will go for, and I don't know exactly who I want them to go for anyway. Paul Chryst fired. Nah, Luke, I don't think he needs to be fired. He was able to take them from a 1-3 start to 7-game win streak to give them a chance. Now, do they need a better offense? I think so. At times, because it disappeared yesterday for Wisconsin. But it'll just depend. And Wisconsin's always going to be there. It's going to be pretty much Wisconsin, Iowa fighting for the Big Ten West. The East is the division you do not want to be in. It's like the same thing in the SEC. You don't want to be in the same division as Alabama and LSU. Jim Leonhard, former Raven great. Well, somewhat great. I loved him as a safety when when he was on the Ravens. Put him at head coach. I don't know. I think that's if you fire Chris, I think that's a good idea. Leonard's has proven he's been really good for a defensive coordinator for Wisconsin the past couple of years, so I think that's a really good idea. Let's see. Okay, I've turned the TV up. I had it on mute. Let me get if Luke, if you can hear it, since it seems you're the only one interacting right now. If you can hear the TV, let me know, and I'll just mute it. Let's see what the picks are. Phil Simms, that's why you're 4-8. You picked the Browns. You're actually last. Oh, not Phil Simms. Chris Simms. I always forget that. Tony. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to the game. So yeah, as I said in the description of this, it's pretty much the battle of who gains the title of most successful injured team in the AFC North. Is Tom doing Sunday night as well, Luke? I didn't know he was doing the Sunday night game as well. That's fine. Hopefully, you and Holly and all those guys are switching back and forth as well, because that'd be great. Yeah, I didn't know he was doing this. Oh man. So yeah. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Both teams very much injured. Ravens are only down, I think, 6 players. Calais Campbell is probably the biggest one for us, especially with having to do with Cleveland's run game. Mayfield's injuries don't really scare me. What I'm more worried about, honestly, is whether the Ravens can handle now a cover 0 blitz like what the Dolphins did a bunch of times to them last week. And, or 2 weeks ago, excuse me. And that'll be interesting to see if that's the way going forward that teams attack the Ravens, is just cover 0 blitzes, trying to get at Lamar and hoping the Raven and just testing the Ravens to attack the middle of the field, because the best way to deal with that is slants and quick throws into the middle of the field, because cover 0 is going to leave the middle of the field right behind the linebackers wide open usually. So it'll be interesting to see what the Browns do. Yeah, Luke, you get the Packers are getting a bye next week. The Browns play the Ravens tonight. They get a bye next week, and then they play the Ravens the week after that. So they are getting a much needed bye next week, and that's, I don't know who made that schedule for the Browns, but that's definitely not fair to the Ravens. And then squished in between those 2 games for the Ravens is a game against the Steelers, at the Steelers actually. But if the Bengals did that to the Steelers, which they did to the Ravens pretty much, it's gonna be interesting. Outlaw week 13 buys. Yeah, Luke, I don't like it either. Yeah, I mean, Luke, it makes sense. The way I think it is buys start week 5, which I think is too early personally, and then they go to week 13, so that's 8 weeks. So you can do 4 teams per week, so that's only 2 games that you're down. Or it's in some of the weeks, like especially earlier in the season, it's there's a lot more buys earlier in the season, and there's there's usually 2 teams on a buy in the later weeks. But yeah, I think the Titans on a buy week 14 actually, because now that they have the extra week, their buy isn't until next week or the week after that. So yeah, I don't think that it. I think it should all be 7. I'd say 7 to 10. I think is a good spot, or do a second bye week. I think if anything, that's the better idea. Have every team have a bye between weeks 3 and 7, and then a bye between 9-13. So that way, that would be pretty much a quarter of the teams are all out. Yeah, I mean that would mean a quarter of all the teams are out per week, at least during those weeks. But like that way, you can have these better matchups towards the end of the season, and the teams are more healthy. Because I remember, what week was it? What year was it? It was a long time. It was quite a few years ago. Ravens were supposed to play the Texans. I think it was like week 2 or week 3, and a hurricane came through and hit. It wasn't Hurricane Harvey. It was another hurricane that hit Texas, and the game was canceled at Houston, and the Ravens had to use that as their bye week. And the game that was moved to their bye week was like week 13, I think 13 or 14, probably 13. So yeah, they were really hurt by that. I can't remember what year that was, but I do remember that being a not particularly good year for the Ravens because they were just so banged up that year because of not having that bye. Oh, sweet, 5 people! Yay! Yeah. It's always good just to know there are some people watching. So they're starting to. So Ravens are coming out. Yeah, guys, let me know if you can hear the TV or not. And if not, I'll just keep it on that way. I like having the commentary in the background at least. I know I'm going to be giving my own, but at least it's not Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. Rather, Aikman is the bigger issue of those two. I like Joe Buck. I don't think he's as bad as people rag on him anymore. He's gotten better. So, let's see what's going to happen. Oh, where's Al Michaels? Oh, and apologies if anyone is watching the game separate from me. I have YouTube TV, and it's on a delay. It's off by probably a second or two. And probably a little bit more than that. That was the issue that Adam and I had when we were streaming together. He was watching it on cable, and I was watching it stream. I was watching over YouTube TV, and he was about 10 to 15 seconds ahead of me, up to 20 at one point. So if you guys are watching on cable, you will be ahead of me. And that's an issue I've experienced when trying to watch games and watch Tom Grossi's streams. At the same time, he's usually a full player, so ahead of me, at least on his stream and stuff. So it'll be an issue potentially, but hopefully we'll get through it. So, so I'm winning my fantasy. Oh, jeez. I'm winning in one of my fantasy leagues, but the guy I'm playing against has Lamar, Devontae Freeman, and Mark Andrews. And all I have is Nick Chubb, at least in this game. I do have Metcalf, but I don't think he's going to go off. So I'll take a Ravens win over a fantasy win, even though that league I was 9-0, and losing this week would mean I've lost my 3rd straight game. So I would go from 9-0 to 9-3. I would still be in first, but it's not fun doing that poorly. And commercials. I guess I'll mute all commercials. So yeah, real quick, I guess predictions or something. I think it'll be close. Both teams do the exact same thing. They're more run oriented. Browns, especially with Baker Mayfield's injuries. Lamar, it's good to hear that he's back after dealing with that non-COVID illness that he had. That forced him to miss the Bears game. And so, obviously as a homer, I wanted the Ravens to win. I think they will win. But, if they can stop Chubb, or at least slow him down enough, and Hunt, now that Hunt's back as well, that'll do well to lead them to victory. Ravens defense, they don't have Calais Campbell, so that'll be tough to stop the run. And what else? Oh, hopefully the passing defense isn't terrible, because it's not been pretty this year. It's really weird not having a good defense as a Ravens fan, because even in their worst seasons, their defense would be pretty good at times, like 2007, and even what was it? Was that 2015 when they went 5-11, I think? So yeah, it'll be interesting. And games underway. Jada Pinkett Smith. So yeah, I saw someone Ravens on primetime, at least under John Harbaugh, they're 17-2. Their last, I think, primetime loss that I can think of was the Chiefs game last year. That was Monday Night Football, obviously in an empty stadium. Yeah, pretty hopeful. But we'll have to wait and see. And game's about to get ready to get going. But we'll have to wait and see. Sorry, I'll sometimes just, make random noises and stuff. Bengals 3-1 in the division. They have what? One remaining game against the Ravens, and played the Steelers. No, they played the Browns one more time, because they've swept the Steelers. I forgot about that. They did that. Yeah, Bengals are scary. I'm glad to see that they're doing well. And Jamar Chase has proven to be, I wouldn't say the right option, but he's proven to be a good pick. I still feel like they would have having Sewell as their left tackle to protect him would have been just as beneficial. But, having Jamar there has helped open up the offense. God, Yonda has lost so much weight. It's crazy to see offensive linemen after they've retired. They lose so much weight because they actually overfeed themselves. So Ravens are going to kick off to the Browns. JoJo Natson. Interesting. Tucker will kick it away, and he's going to return that from just inside the goal line. Ravens stop him. Oh, he slips back, goes back to the left side, and the Ravens finally tackle him at the 15-yard line. So a very long run for not much yardage. And the injured Baker Mayfield comes out. Nick Chubb. I don't know why. I never really buy fully into the PFF rankings. Seems like there's a few things they seem to miss every once in a while. And it's also kind of arbitrary how many running backs how many players they count. Like they just showed they have 59 ranked running backs. Why don't they just have all the running backs ranked, or just the top 32? It doesn't make sense. So, but it's interesting. And Baker will go back to throw, and he throws to Landry, who gets a first down, gets about 11.5 yards for a first down. Browns get outside the 25, I believe. And I think that's Anthony Averett, the most targeted cornerback in the entire league this year thus far. Because normally that'd be Marcus Peters starting on his side, and he'd be the backup. So teams have been picking on Averett, and he's held his own for the most part this season. And Queen comes right up the middle and stuffs Chubb. Oh my God, yes. That is ever since Patrick Queen was moved from what was he? I can't remember if I think he was the main middle linebacker. I don't know the exact position name. I apologize. If you see Bynes is there 56. Ever since Bynes took over as the main left, Baker throws, and that's caught for a gain of about 7. Be third and about 4. So ever since Bynes took over as the main linebacker and put Queen out to the outside, Queen has done a lot better, especially according to PFF, who said he was like the second worst linebacker in the entire league last year. It's been at least once every game where he just blows up a play like that, like what he just did against Chubb in the backfield. Again, a play for a drop or tackling running back for a loss. Baker's in shotgun with Hunt to his right. Hooper goes in motion. Come on. Baker throws, and that is a wide open Jarvis Landry, who goes inside the Ravens' 35-yard line. And that was not good. Landry just found the soft space right there and was able to get, I don't know, extra 10, 15 yards. So the Browns are now at the Ravens' 32-yard line. Handoff, fake to Hunt. Don't fool me there. Baker throws across the middle of the field, and that is a drop by Donovan Peoples-Jones. Had it, too. That was should have been a catch right there. Just a Mabuke. I do love Brandon Williams. I didn't fully hear it, but he says he says his elementary school name for all of his Sunday night. I've heard that. It's pretty good. A lot of really bad, according to PFF, lower tier defensive backs there in that secondary for the Ravens right now. And the Ravens, Mayfield hands off to Chubb, who gets about 3.5 yards. It'll be third and about 6.5 to 7. Third and 6. Okay. Chubb is second in the NFL in rush yards or average rush yards or yards per carry at 5.9. Lamar's leads that with 6 yards per carry. Hunt lines up to the left of Mayfield. Mayfield in shotgun. Snaps it. It's looking left. Throws it deep. And Humphrey is all over that. Donovan Peoples-Jones was not even close. No flag. Kick team that comes out for the Browns. This is the very simple banner that I have right now. Hopefully, over time I'll be able to get some proper overlays and stuff for games. But for now, this is what I got to deal with. Chase McLaughlin. Browns line for a 46-yard field goal. A little gusty, going from left to right. He kicks it. Oh, it's hooking. Oh, he missed it. Said it was exactly as I said. It was going left to right. Well, his right to his left, actually. And it hooks left. No points. What's up, Holly? Luke, I believe, is actually over in Tom's stream. But thank you for joining. It's much appreciated, obviously. And so the Browns have a really good drive that comes out to no points. For Thanksgiving, I gave thanks to having Justin Tucker as my kicker. Because sure, you can, be a little nervous watching the games and stuff. But, 9 times out of 10, actually, right on, pretty much 9 times out of 10, he's going to make the field goal. And if he actually misses, is more shocking than hitting a super long field goal. YouTube channel. Apologies. I am texting a friend. Oop. So Ravens will get the ball. I think it was at just inside their own 30, if I remember correctly, and people have left. Probably that's because I wasn't watching. My apologies, people. I'm just texting a friend, letting him know to join the stream because that would be awesome. And so, yeah. Oh yeah, I got two up. I got two likes. Just gotta grow. Just gotta start. Doing. Yeah, probably once the game is over, I'll do a quick recap of the game. Post that on my. I'll post that on the channel here, and maybe tomorrow. What I'll start doing is tomorrow I'll do reactions to the other games and stuff, and maybe come Wednesday might do my own personal power rankings, top 10. And then Wednesday night will be the next episode of the Week Zero podcast for college football, if any of you are interested, the 3 people that are watching. So Lamar in the pistol formation as per usual. I think that's Latavius Murray behind him in the backfield. Yep, they started at their own 36-yard line, actually. Lamar throws. That is Bateman, or Batman, as Ravens fans like to call him, for a gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Just beyond the 40, I think nearly at the 45-yard line. So, yeah. Lamar having a really good season, and then that Miami game happened. Yeah, that was not a good game. So Lamar in the shotgun with, that's Freeman to his left. He hands up to Freeman, who jump cuts and gets about 1 yard. So it'll be 3rd and 1, just right at the 45-yard line, I believe. Whoa, what was going on with my screen? That was really weird. Okay, Lamar in the pistol with Ricard to his left. Now Murray moves and goes to his right, and that's a handoff to Murray, who gets the first down. There you go, gain of about 1.5 yards. First down, Ravens. Get past their 45-yard line to the 46, I believe. There you go, Ricard's number 1 ranked fullback out of 7 fullbacks in the entire league. That's fantastic. Andrew's number 2. Interesting. Offensive line outside of Villanueva is good, at least according to PFF. Lamar fakes the handoff, is looking deep, and he gets sacked. And who was that? Oh, that's Myles Garrett. Oh, and that's with that sack, Myles Garrett has now surpassed his career high in sacks. Let's see. And that's just Villanueva just getting beat yet again. Oh man, Ravens are missing probably Ronnie Stanley and Villanueva. No wonder Steelers fans were happy to see us take him off their hands. He's been nothing but a turnstile this year, pretty much. So it's now 2nd and 16, loss of 6 on the play. Lamar alone in the backfield will take it, runs up the middle and gains about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and long, about 3rd and 11 or 12. That was a designed quarterback run the entire way. So, what's up with Bradley Bozeman? That's not good. Who do we even have? I don't even know who was our backup center. Did it be McCary? Curry? It's crazy to think Jadeveon Clowney's actually been in the league for 7 years now. And Myles Garrett came into the league in what? Was that 2017? So he's only been in the league in a while. Yeah. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Browns fans were saying he was drafted to pretty much counteract Lamar Jackson's running ability because of how freakishly athletic he was. I was hoping the Ravens were actually going to take him. Let's see this play. Does he get rolled up on? Ooh, he got spiked. Ouch. Just got spiked by that Browns player on the leg there. I'm gonna mute that in case I don't want to. In case you guys hear that, I don't want to get copyright claimed for a song playing that barely being audible. So yeah, who's the Ravens backup center? Would it be Makari? I feel like they might move Makari over from right tackle to center because that's where he was acting as the center for a time last year. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. Looks like he just got spiked. It didn't look like anything really that bad of a play or an injury or anything like that. So, Ravens, it'll be third and I think like 10 plus. I think the Ravens are last in the entire league on third down conversions. On third down attempts over 10 yards. Or third and long, I guess. I think they've only converted I think 7 or 8 of those the entire season. So yeah, that's not their strength, obviously. Despite Lamar actually, I think, being close to tops in the league, maybe top 10 in average passing yards per attempt, and actually top 10 in passing yards per completion as well. The Matrix Resurrections, that'll be interesting to see. So how's everybody doing that's here? Mainly Holly and Luke. I need more Raven stuff and just Virginia Tech stuff as well. Gotta make this space my own, but it'll come along. Baby, won't you come my way? Okay. And the game is back. La Brea. I have not watched that. I don't know why, but I'm getting very much. I've never watched that show or the other show or Lost. But that's giving. I don't know why, but I'm getting major Lost vibes. There you go, Holly. I mean, it's stress free because the Chargers decided to charger it up. Lamar on 3rd and 11 in the shotgun with, I think that's Latavius Murray to his right. And Lamar keeps checking in. And there's the hike. Lamar is looking over the middle of the field to Devin Duvernay, only for a gain of 2. I think that was just an all-out blitz by the Browns and decided to just quickly pass it. Ravens will punt on 4th and 10. Let's see. Yeah, this was just a straight, I think, blitz right here. Yep, blitz up by number 22, wasn't picked up. And I feel like if Lamar had stood there for another second or two, someone might have been able to come open. So Ravens will punt it away. Sam Cook punts away. Oh, he was right there. Bounced right by him. That's the second time in a row, or second week in a row, I've seen that happen where the ball's just gone right by a Ravens gunner into the end zone instead of being downed. That's smart by Chubb, signing up. Yeah, Holly, it's a good thing that this was the Chiefs bye week, because the Chargers, of course, are going to charger it up. And of course, that means more glorious content for Tom and his AFC West and NFC West saga. So Baker under center will fake the handoff to Chubb, and that's Bowser coming off the edge. Almost got him as a sack. Baker runs for about a gain of half a yard at most. Bowser nearly got him around the edge, and Baker's limping. Yep, he's just gently limping. Gain of about half a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Yeah, Titus Bowser has come on last couple weeks. Had 3 sacks against the Bears. Luke, are you saying next week would be great for the Ravens here, or just in general? Baker hands off to Chubb, who gets about 2.5, 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and about 6. And they're taking Chubb out. I guess, I mean, that makes sense. Hunt's mainly their receiving running back. Browns offense, first in the league in rushing. Ravens defense allowed. Second. Interesting. Oh, it's 3rd and 7. Come on, defense. Baker's in shotgun, making some changes. Clock's down to 3. Hunt's to his right. Baker takes a snap. And, oh my God, Oweh just knocked that guy over. And who is that? What's his name? Is that Bradley? I don't recognize the name. Just comes wide open across the middle. And Conklin is down. Conklin just got, that's Jack Conklin. If that's the right guard, if that's the right tackle, he just got bull rushed by Jason Oweh. Sorry, Odefe Oweh. Oh my God, yeah, he just bull rushed him. Wow. Oweh has been a beast of a pick right there. Got him at 31st overall from that pick that the Ravens got for Orlando Brown. Of course, Orlando Brown, Ravens probably are missing him very much on the offensive line, but Odefe Oweh is proving that I guess you can go without any sacks in your final college season and be a first-round pick and be very productive. I don't know how many sacks he's gotten, but he's made some crazy good plays like that. Just bull rushes Conklin. But yet again, another Browns wide receiver just comes wide open across the middle of the field, converts the first down. I would love to see that replay. See who had that guy or who didn't cover him. Welcome to Earth. All I can think of seeing that, especially with Will Smith, is him punching that alien in Independence Day. Welcome to Earth. And why do you smell so bad? Or whatever he says when he's dragging the alien. So. And Kate McKinnon, I don't really find that funny. Oh, we were up to 8 people and 2 people left. No. Oh, no. I know. Sorry. I kind of do some voices randomly and stuff. Got to do my own entertainment every once in a while when there's not much else to talk about. Just Holly and Luke right now, at least interacting in the comments. Got up to 7 people. 8 people, let's go. Let's see, can we break 10? If we could break 10, I'd be very happy, honestly. I'd be really happy. Because, I'm just, giving this a shot. Want to do what I can with this. Can I make it a career? I don't know. It'll take a long time to get there. I mean, it took Tom, 4 or 5 years to get to where he is now, to where he can work as a YouTuber full time. And he's probably just as busy, if not more busy, as a YouTuber than he was. Ooh. Ow. Ouch. Wow, I've never seen that before. Conklin's leg just literally buckled as he's walking off the field. Wow. That's scary. So it'll be a first down. Browns at their own 33-yard line. Baker under center. Yeah, Luke. Everyone hates late buys. Baker will fake the handoff to Chubb yet again, and that is a screen to... Oh, good play by Queen. Drop him for a loss. For no gain. Great read by Queen right there. No gain in the play. Hit him right away. Couldn't make any move to get past Queen. It's going to be 2nd and 10 on that play. Like I said, ever since Bynes took over as the main middle linebacker, letting Queen just kind of do his thing. It's been really good. Baker in shotgun, looking left. Now he rolls to his right. Is Baker going to run for it? And he throws out of bounds. He threw it to Chubb. It's deflected out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 10. Another 3rd and long for the Browns. Oh, and I apologize if you can hear people walking around. It's because I'm in the basement. My family's upstairs. So, as Tom Grossi said, you need to have a good basement setup. You need to have a good basement space. So I've occupied half of the laundry room. Thankfully, there's no laundry actually going, else this would not be a very good stream. Baker in shotgun with Kareem Hunt to his right. Baker takes a snap, starts looking left, and he throws, and there's a flag thrown on Marlon Humphrey. I saw offensive holding as well by the Browns left tackle, but I guess not. And that is pass interference on Marlon Humphrey. Marlon can't believe it. Let's see. That's the second time. Yeah, that's the second time actually they've thrown. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, honestly, it's a lot of hand holding, and oh yeah, wraps right around them. Yeah, that's a penalty right there. So Browns now at their own 47-yard line. Baker back under center yet again. Baker will hand off to Chubb, and there's a flag down. Chubb gets about 5. But the flag was thrown, I'd either say illegal shift, offsides, or holding. Obviously, if it's a false start, they usually they blow the play dead. Could be illegal shift. For some reason, that's something that always does bother me. Whenever it's illegal shift, they still let the play run sometimes. Legal formation. Yep, exactly. But they still let the play run, and it's just a waste of time. Like that's a loss of 8 seconds, which that could be big at the end of the game. So I don't know. Maybe the refs are just told you gotta let the play go, because if anyone's still moving, then you throw the flag, which makes sense actually now I think about it. Saying it out loud. I'm saying it out. I answered my own question there. Wow. So it'll be 1st and 15. I think they're back on their own. Yep, the Browns are at their own 42-yard line. 3 tight ends of 21% of the plays. That was like the Ravens back in 2019 did that a lot. Baker looks left, throws to Chubb, who cannot catch it, just a little out in front. And it'll be 2nd and 15 as Conklin gets carted away. That did not look good with his knee just buckling like that. They literally got Conklin back today, or like for this game. He had missed like the last 3 games. Like, I don't know what injury he missed, but he gets another injury on that bull rush by Odafe Owe. And he gets carted off. Okay. Baker in shotgun all by himself. Chubb moves to the right. And it's a quick throw to Landry, who gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 1 to 2. That was a great play by Broderick Washington and Josh Bynes. Man, ever since we brought back Bynes, he's been a beast. Oh, Holly, Holly, me and Luke were talking about this earlier. Late buys, it's just bad. I think because the Packers, like, there are teams that have to go until week 13 or 14 before they get their bye now. And I think that's just ridiculous, having that many weeks in a row without a week off. So, late buys are not fun. Browns on 3rd and 15. Odafe Owe comes off the edge, nearly gets Baker, who rolls to his right. And that is an incomplete pass. There you go, Chuck Clark. I actually I had an English class at Virginia Tech with Chuck Clark, freshman English. And I remember we had to do a presentation of not a piece of literature, some sort of writing that was important to us, either a book or whatever. And he showed off he was also a freshman as well, obviously. And he showed off his playbook that he was given as a freshman to learn all the plays. He couldn't show us the plays, obviously. As the punt goes away, angles to the right, and Devin Duvernay does not fair catch it and goes out of bounds at about the 25-yard line for punt return of about 10 yards. So he shows the book off, right? And it was important to him, obviously, because that's how he learns the defense. And I thought that was kind of fascinating that was obviously the most important piece of literature or piece of writing for him. It could have been, I can't even remember what mine was. I just remember that distinctly. And then I had a few classes with another starting safety in the NFL, Terrell Edmonds of the Steelers. We had 2 multimedia journalism classes together. That was my major, multimedia journalism at Virginia Tech. And it was fascinating. It was very hard to talk to him, mainly because, one, we didn't do that many group projects in either of those classes, because that's not really what the classes was for. Pretty much the only thing you could ever actually try and talk to him about was football. And obviously you could tell whenever I tried to bring it up, he did not want to talk about football in class or whenever there was downtime in class. So, but I knew him. At least I talked to him. I knew a few football players as well that, were on the team and stuff. A really good, I'd say, friend of mine that I actually made was a cornerback named Raymond Minor. He was a cornerback. I don't know if he actually ever really started, unfortunately, for Virginia Tech. He was, I think, just a proverbial backup, depth cornerback. But he was a really cool dude. He was very down to earth, and I enjoyed talking to him. We were in a group. We were in a group with him, me, him. There was a girl, I can't remember her name, and another football player who was a defensive tackle. His name was Steven. I can't remember his name was. I think it was Hawaiian. So yeah, it was one of those long Hawaiian names. But yeah, it's always been. It was always cool to know that those guys. That I had some class for those guys. And I also met Tremaine Edmonds, Terrell's younger brother, I think once or twice before. So through classes and stuff. So it's just really interesting. Yeah. I wonder now, looking back, if the 2018 draft was reheld again, I feel like Baker would still probably go in the first round because he's been obviously, good, serviceable to good at times. He's not been bad in my opinion. But who would go first overall? Would it be Lamar or Josh Allen? Probably, if they were to redo it. Lamar in shotgun, hands it off to Freeman, who gets gain of 1 yard. Oh. So 2nd and 9. Let's see what the Ravens come up with. Let's hope that Greg Roman comes with some better plays than whatever's been going on. Of course, this is only their second drive, but still. Lamar in shotgun with Freeman to his right. Fakes the handoff to. Oh no, that's Tyson Williams, and that's just a bad throw by Lamar. A little outside of Tyson Williams, and it'll be 3rd and long again for the Ravens. 3rd and 9. So that's what this game is going to be, huh? It's going to be sloppy as hell. Also, I feel like because of the first word in my channel name, you can't really search for it on YouTube. You can't just put in, my channel name to try and find it because I guess YouTube thinks it's too close to a other certain word. Lamar takes it, throws over the middle, and that is Marquise Brown, who caught the ball at the first down marker and ran backwards. He does that a lot. He runs back to the ball a little too much, and there's a flag. There's a gain of about 8. Well, the flag is, it either be offensive or defensive pass interference, it looks like. So when Brown caught the ball, he did have a first down. So Brown caught the ball. He was at a first down. And then he ran backwards and got tackled yard and a half, 2 yards short. See right there, he has a first down. He runs backwards yet again. He does that so much. Oh, that was nearly a face mask, but pretty close. Oh, there could have been a face mask. Oh, and the Ravens fake it, and they got a first down. Let's go. Oh man, was not expecting that. Oh, Holly, I'm sorry about that. I'm a dog person. I don't mind cats, actually, but you're fine, Holly. Wow, was not expecting them to fake punt on a 4th and 2 inside their own 40-yard line. Okay, so now the element of surprise is now gone for the Ravens, and the Ravens will now actually go for it. What the hell are the refs doing? What the hell is going on with this game? So now, unfortunately, that element of surprise is now gone because now every punt the Ravens are going to now take the rest of the game. The Browns are going to fully expect a fake now. Oh my God. Oh, the Browns had 12 men on the field. That's why. Let's see. Oop. Hit the wrong button. My apologies. Damn remote. Oh, great. Hopefully I didn't miss this. I hit the wrong button to exit out of that. YouTube TV is being slow. Come on. Just join. Yes. Stop being so slow. Probably just missed the 4th and 2 attempts or whatever's going to happen on that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Browns had 12 men on the previous 4th and 2 attempt, and it happened again. That is one of the dumbest series of plays I've seen in a long time. That is up there with the ending of that Raiders Cowboys play Thanksgiving game with that false start, those false starts, and then those encroachment penalties on that field goal. Lamar fakes it and he throws to Freeman, who gets no gain. Browns are fully ready for that option pitch right there. Be 2nd and 10. Browns are fully ready for the Ravens running game right now. Yeah, Clowney just goes unblocked. Obviously, that's how it's supposed to be. The option, that one guy's supposed to come free, but nobody gets out there to block for Freeman, who gets no gain on the play. What is football? I have no idea. Hey, Rebecca. Yeah, that was a car wreck of a series of plays right there. I've never seen that before. Lamar in shotgun from 2nd and 9, fakes to Freeman. Lamar rolls to his left, rolling. He runs. He gets a gain of about, that's a shove out of bounds. And that's a flag for late hit out of bounds. was a game about 4 or 5, and that'll be a free first down penalty for the Ravens right there. I do think for late hit out of bounds, a good idea. I remember seeing someone suggest this a long time ago. Maybe I don't remember who did, but having another line. So, I mean, he's barely out of bounds, but yeah, I mean that's just a little really late extra shove. I always thought what they should do is have another line colored, just a black line or some sort of color along the sideline. So it still is the out of bounds, but it's like, a yard wide or something. And if your feet are in that line, if you're an offensive player, you get pushed, it's not a late out of bounds. If you're beyond that, or even if 1 foot's beyond that, then it's a late hit. Lamar hands off to Tyson Williams, who gets gain of 1. Exactly, Rebecca. Where's football? Not on this field. So Tyson finally is getting some Carter. Please. Mark can just give me 14 points. Carter, I have to rely on Nick Chubb and DK Metcalf to win me one of my games right now. And the guy I'm playing against has Lamar, Devontae Freeman, and Mark Andrews. So I'll take a Ravens win over a fantasy win, but still. Lamar in pistol formation with Latavius Murray behind him. 2nd and 9. Lamar looking, and he throws deep. Oh, threw it out of bounds. Carter, am I screwed? Probably. Even if he had caught that was just really out of bounds by that throw was completely out of bounds by Lamar. Lamar is like what, 1? And I don't know if that was the intended route right there by Brown or not. Yeah, he would have been fully out of bounds anyway. So 3rd and 9 again. Okay, Lamar, you got to hike it, dude. You got to hike it. Ooh, wow, that was really close. Nearly delay a game. Goes over the middle to Bateman. It'll be 4th down inside the 35-yard line. Oh, Rebecca, are you the one I'm playing in fantasy in one of those leagues? I don't remember. I don't know who I'm playing. Let me see. I know I'm losing really badly in one of them. I'm losing really badly. Oh yeah, Rebecca, you have 138 points and I have 56. But of course, you have nobody left. But yeah, you had Waddle. So yeah, Rebecca, GG. Congratulations. Oh, we're playing in both leagues. Oh, and Tucker kick is up, and that is right down the middle. 52-yard field goal. What a kick. See, I wasn't even paying attention because I just knew Tucker was going to get that. Let me put this down and let me edit this. What a stupid drive, though, that was. Oh, my God. Tucker. Oh, man. I love Tucker. That's how indifferent I am to watching. I'm not even paying attention. I know Tucker's going to make it. I'm your competition. Yeah, Rebecca, GG for both. Oh, Carter, yeah. If you want, I'm not sure if you're maybe you are a subscriber. I do have you on there. So I'm a Virginia Tech fan. That's where I went to school, Carter. And each week I do. This was started back week 2 of this year. I do a podcast with some friends of mine called the Week 0 Podcast, college football based. I came up with the name Week 0 because every year there's like 3 or 4 college football games that I played at the beginning of the season, but they don't call it Week 1. They call it Week 0 because it's only like 3 or 4 games. It's usually like Hawaii or something. And then there's like UCLA sometimes in there. It's really random. And so Tucker kicks off and just kicks it into the end zone for a touchback. And so, yeah, so we do, Carter, we do a college football podcast. I've been starting to stream it on my channel. So I'm a Virginia Tech fan. There is a Oregon fan. There's an Oregon fan, a Notre Dame fan, and a Clemson fan. Those are the 3 other guys. Lucas, Oregon, Ryan, Notre Dame, Andrew, Clemson. You think Ravens going to lose? I mean, based on doubt, Slays. What is going on with Cleveland? That's like the third time they've had a player run on the field late, and they've gotten penalized for it. What is going on? Slays, maybe. I mean, I'm fully with the way the Ravens have been playing this year. They're pretty much the cardiac Ravens. I truly don't know what to expect. If this game is anything more than a 10-point margin or more, I'd be surprised. As Baker hands off to Hunt, who gets 7 yards, and I think that'll close out the first quarter. Yep, that'll close out the first quarter. Yeah, Carter, we'll be talking about that. Okay, we're now in the second quarter. So yeah, Carter, I will say we do pick'ems each week, and I will admit that none of us picked Michigan though. Even though one of the guys was saying Michigan is the best team in the Big Ten, he wasn't willing to back it up, especially with just how Ohio State had looked against Michigan State the previous week. So it'll be interesting. What is this? Is this Battlefield? Oh, Halo. Huh. Interesting. Carter, for the season, no. I'd still take Kenneth Walker. I think if Kenneth Walker had done a little bit more and the game hadn't been as much of a blowout for a blowout loss for Michigan State against Ohio State, I think Walker probably would have gone to at least to New York for the Heisman. Probably wouldn't have won it because he's not Derrick Henry or Christian McCaffrey. But I think Walker I've just been hearing a lot more of. Haskins, I know it was him and was it Crum or Corum that were splitting a lot of yards at the beginning of the season. So I'll take Walker for that. Yeah, exactly. Carter, yeah, exactly. Your offensive line made Haskins look really good. I mean, that's what someone pretty much said in on Reddit. It was like, okay, Ohio State, we're gonna run the ball. Okay, we're gonna run the ball every down. Okay, runs the ball for a first down. We were bamboozled, and it's just like Ohio State just couldn't do anything. So, oh, and also let me know, guys, if you can hear the TV or not. If you can't, then that's probably a good level. Annie, oh my God, I was watching that. I was a lot younger. So, ooh, former Oriole Kevin Gossman goes to the Blue Jays. 5 years, 110 mil. Oh my God. Given how well, I wouldn't say he was bad. It's just how poorly the Orioles developed him. I'm not surprised. Baker under center hands it off to Hunt, who gets 2 yards. So it'll be third and short, third and about half a yard, just inside their own 35-yard line. So I'm gonna turn this down. So yeah, Hunt. He's almost as good of a kicker as Tucker. Sorry. That was really poor. That was in really poor taste. I apologize. Baker's under center with Hunt behind him, and Hunt will get the first down. It's a full yard. That'll be a new set of downs. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was the brightness changing because of the TV. There's Queen. Yeah, Queen was a little raw last year. Actually, pretty raw last year. But he's coming into his own this year, I think. 5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles. Okay, it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 36. Baker under center with Hunt in the backfield. Baker will hand off to Hunt, who goes right and loses 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. I have Hunt in one of our leagues, Holly. I don't know why, but fantasy changed so dramatically this year. Rebecca changed so dramatically for me this year. I was 1st in Packcast 1 league, I think 6 or 7 weeks in, and since then I've dropped. The mod league, I'm not doing well, and I'm still leading my own, my main league. I'm 9-2, but I was on a 9-game winning streak to start the season, and I've lost 2 straight, and I'll probably lose 3 straight because of who I'm playing against. Baker looks left. It's 2nd and 11. He pump fakes, and he rolls to his left, and Bowser comes after him, and he just chucks it out of bounds. Man, Bowser's, like I said earlier, Bowser's just come out of nowhere and just taken over at times. He's really grown into his own. I really wish every time he got like a sack or made a play that they played, Bowser's music or something, whatever Bowser's most famous theme song from Super Mario is. 3rd and 11 for the Browns. Baker and shotgun with Hunt to his right. So Chubb has not been in at all this series, and Houston came free for a second, and Baker, I don't know who he was throwing to. There was nobody there. So Browns will kick it away. I don't know who he was throwing to. I'm not sure if he meant to throw to Njoku there. So there's a YouTuber I watch that does baseball. That he's a Mets fan, and he's hoping that Max Scherzer, sorry, butchered that name, Max Scherzer. I can't say. I'm on the radio, and I still can't properly say words that start with like S sounding sounds back to back very well. It's the tongue twist just gets me. And the Browns punt it, left-footed punter. Interesting. Duvernay does not fair catch it. Duvernay comes to his left, gets the boundary, and steps out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Duvernay, I think, leads the league in punt return and kickoff return, if I remember correctly. Okay, Ravens get the ball. Pretty decent field position. Good return. I think that was a good return of I think got that inside their zone 15, so that was a good 15 to 20-yard return. If Holly, Rebecca, or Luke are here, just let me know how the Tom Grossi stream is going. I'm sure he has over 1,000 people there. Ishii, what's up? Oh, Ishii, I'm glad you're here. It makes me really happy to see you guys in here. Congrats on the win over the Vikings. Man, I don't know oh my God. Just as Tom asked Andrew 2 weeks ago in that preview, what are the Vikings? Or he's been asking that. What are the Vikings? Because they look good enough to beat the Packers, but then they lose to the 49ers, who they're not bad. Yeah, absolutely, Ishii. It's my pleasure. I mean, I should be thanking you, Ishii, for coming here and just giving me a few more. I've gone up to, I think I've had up to 10 people so far. Holly, I will be at 1,700 viewers, and give me about 5 years. Though hopefully, as a Ravens fan, obviously it'll be the same thing as what goes on with Tom when he does Packers. He obviously has much more bigger crowds when he's streaming the Packers. So no, Ishii, I gotta thank you. I just always gotta thank you. And I'm sorry. I don't usually laugh at Liberty Mutual commercials. Those aren't usually that funny. Yeah, I think that's how about long it took Tom, if I recall correctly. Well, I mean, it probably took a little bit less time. Maybe. I mean, he said he remembers when he first got over 100 viewers back when I think he was back on Twitch. Oh, yeah, Myles Garrett. I forgot that he did that with the tombstones. 56 and a half since 2017. That's crazy. I mean, Holly, you know, it'll take time. I feel like I really wish I had started sooner, but at the same time, it's no better time to start than now at this point. Or I could have started when the pandemic really hit. Okay, Baltimore at their own 35-yard line. Lamar in pistol formation will fake it to Freeman, who Lamar doesn't gain anything, loses about half a yard. Browns are just perfectly covering this Ravens option right now. It'll be third. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, Browns are really covering this option really well. I think just not being able to properly establish the run with the running backs the Ravens have is hurting them. I really do think if we had Dobbins and Edwards, this would be a much different story. Slays, I'm on YouTube TV, so I'm usually about a play behind or so. So yeah, I'm like pretty much like a full play behind you, unfortunately. Thank you, but please don't ruin it for me. I don't want to be rude about that, but you know, just letting you know, because we don't have cable anymore. 9 sacks over 5.5. I mean, it's kind of surprising how it seems like there's not as many players even with that extra game that. No, you're good, Slays. Yeah, I should have mentioned. I mentioned it earlier, before you got here, Slays. So 3rd and 4. Ravens fake the handoff. Lamar takes it and gets about 3 yards. It'll be 4th and 1 at their own, 44-yard line. Slays and anyone else that is in here, that feel free to like and subscribe. You know, gotta just grow the channel as much as I can. Ravens go for it on 4th and 1. Lamar, he barely got it. Wow, he got stuffed right at the first down marker. Looks like it's just enough to give it to him, but he barely got it. So, yep, they're just signaling a first down. That was close, though. 90 Jackson 97 was just, oh my God, yeah, Lamar just got stopped right in his tracks. That 97 Jackson was just like reaching on the ground. Lamar throws left to Andrews, who gets 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. Yeah, pretty much. If you're a Ravens, it's pretty much been if you play for the Ravens and you're a tight end, you're gonna get a lot of yards and a lot of catches. Shannon Sharp, Todd Heap, Dennis Pitta, and now Mark Andrews. So pretty much, if you're a tight end playing and you want to be successful, go to the Ravens. Lamar hands off to Latavius Murray, who gets about a gain of 5 or 6 yards, gets a first down, crosses the 50, or I think that they already crossed the 50. It'll be first down on the Browns side of the field. There's Greg Roman, the guy that, despite how the Ravens have been doing, 7-3, he's kind of maligned amongst some Ravens fans. It's just annoying, especially with that Miami game, how they just were able to adjust and attack that defense. 1st and 10 at the Browns 42. Ricard goes in motion. Lamar hands it off to Murray, who gets pretty much no gain. I said Picard. Jean-Luc Picard. I never watched any Star Trek. Is that Generations with Picard? Someone in the comments, let me know. I can't remember all the different Star Trek versions. I do like the new movies. They're a good entry point for like someone like me who never really watched the TV shows. Lamar in shotgun with Freeman to his left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Lamar fakes it, and Lamar will run it, and Lamar will get the first down and falls inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of about 13 or 14 yards. And Ravens are driving right now. Lamar is so fast. Yeah. Lamar was looking for the pass, and somehow, wow, that's the first time this entire game the Browns just kind of forgot about Lamar. Oh, yeah. Garrett got fooled on that on that fake right there by Lamar. So Ravens will be inside the Browns 30. Lamar, you got to hike it. 2 seconds. Freeman to his right. Lamar rolls slightly to his right. Lamar's looking, throws deep, and throws too high over Andrews. Andrews is wide open too. For he doesn't throw that as hard. Drops it right in Andrews, and that's a touchdown right there. Lamar had him too. He was wide open in the middle right there, and then Brown just kind of let him be. Right, look at that. He's just right there in the middle of the coverage. Lamar just overshoots him. Face mask on Andrew. Ref's ass. I guess that's a play that I haven't seen, Slays. And I guess I'll be really pissed about it when I see the replay. Oh, no, wait. Andrew's not in the game, so I don't know what you're talking about. Lamar keeps it, runs for, nearly gets the first down, gets a gain of about 9, was reaching for the first down. It'll be 3rd and short. Oh, face mask on the replay. Sorry, I didn't see that, Slays. Interesting. No, sorry. Sorry, Slays. My bad. I didn't see it on the replay. That was my bad. So Lamar's been picking up some rushing yards on this drive. Lamar hands it off to Freeman, who gets the first down, and inside the Browns' 15-yard line. Yeah, they missed that call. Yeah, they missed the call, and Lamar missed the throw, but it's all right. They picked it up. Oh, Harrison. Is that Harrison? No, that's Jadeveon Clowney. So yeah, oh, Harrison made the tackle and he's hurt. Ouch! Kind of hurt his elbow. So yeah, Ravens are at the Browns, I believe, 15-yard line, 1st and 10. So Slays, what are you a Ravens fan as well? It looks like I can't tell based on your photo, but it looks like you might be. Oh no, that's not. I thought that was Ravens because it's all purple. What team are you a fan of, Slays? I'll just watch there. And of course, the holiday commercials now. That's pretty good by Best Buy. Did anyone watch the what game was it? Was it the Bears-Lions game? I think it was the Bears-Lions game. Or maybe it was the Raiders-Cowboys game. There was a commercial by Chipotle that made. You're a Cowboys fan? Oh, Slays. No, you got hosed. The refs were bad all around. Both teams had 14, but I'm not sure if it was that game or the Bears game that there was that commercial by Chipotle that everyone was super confused by, where like a claymation old man died, or like it was like a fake death, or it was like a death fake out or something, and people were super confused by it. But yeah, Slays, Cowboys. Yeah, you guys got the ending to that game was just stupid with all those penalties on that field goal attempt, on those field goal attempts. But yeah, the refs were not very good that game. Both teams had 14 penalties, and yeah, Holly, yeah, that it was like there was another commercial during a Super Bowl a few years ago. You might not remember it. Where a kid is like sitting under a tree and he's talking about all these things that he could have done. You know, I could have been this, I could have been that, and he's like, but I can't because I died in a car crash. And it was like it was a car commercial, and people were like, what? And everyone was so mad. I don't think that commercial was ever run again. Like they didn't show, like you couldn't even find replays of it anywhere, like the full version, because the outcry was so severe about that. Yeah. Slay's refs were bad on both sides. They chose the Cowboys a little bit more, but it was equally bad. Lamar fakes the reverse to Brown, who throws it, and I guess that was an intended screen to Freeman, who gets 9 yards. Was not expect that was an inside running back screen right there for the Ravens. And Clowney's injured. Oh yeah, Holly, that was a bad commercial. But the best. Oh man, look at that play! Look at that throw by Lamar! Wow. So those are the types of throws that you say, and just like people jokingly say, if these throws, like if Patrick Mahomes made these throws, you know, people would freak out on Twitter. And Lamar makes some crazy good throws like that. I mean, obviously sidearm and stuff, but I'm not sure if that was the intended play. I guess so. So Clowney comes off. I always feel bad for Clowney. He just never has been able to develop really into the superstar we all thought he was going to be. I mean, he's still disruptive, but he's not the Myles Garrett. He was hyped as, like, I guess, Myles Garrett before Myles Garrett, but he's not lived up to that, unfortunately. He's not been a bust. He's certainly not been a bust, but Lamar in pistol formation on 2nd and 2 will hand off to Freeman, who gets the first down and gets inside the 5-yard line. Sorry, to, I believe, the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 3 for the Ravens. Holly, best Super Bowl commercial ever is what Super Bowl was it? I can't remember which exact Super Bowl, but it was I'm sure Kirsten would know, obviously, because it was about Detroit. It was imported from Detroit, or I think it's actually called Born from Fire. It was a Chrysler commercial that had Eminem, and it's like one of the greatest commercials of all time, at least according to like economists and stuff. Lamar in shotgun. Ricard goes in motion. They hand off to Freeman, who gets looks like he got stopped like half a yard short. Thought he was going to be tackled for no gain there. And instead, he breaks free and gets close to the goal line for Freeman. Of course, I'm playing against Freeman, so I don't want him to actually get a touchdown. So please just hand it off to Latavius Murray, please. Just rob him up. Just be a touchdown vulture right now, please. Latavius Murray, please. And there's Murray in the backfield. One of the few times you're going to see Lamar under center. Andrews goes in motion. Lamar under center. And, hands off to Murray, who gets stuffed. No gain. It'll be 3rd and goal from actually, they lost half a yard. You think you guys are going to score? I hope so, Slays. I feel like if it's 4th and goal, I feel like the Ravens will go for it. Oh, that's Malik. Oh, that is Malik Jackson. I just remember him from being on the Broncos. I forgot that he was with the Browns. Yep, was just able to get straight through Villanueva. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1.5-yard line. Lamar under center yet again. Fake the handoff, and I got tipped. He had Ricard and Andrews wide open too. Would have been an easy touchdown. I think, 4th and goal. I think the Ravens are going to go for it here. Yeah. Garrett, if Garrett doesn't tip that, I think Andrews, both Ricard and Andrews were wide open in the end zone. So, Garrett doesn't tip that, and that's a touchdown. So the Ravens are going to go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Lamar under center again. Andrews goes in motion. And the Ravens just false started, and now Lamar comes out, and they're going to kick a field goal instead. Well, that's pretty big for the Ravens not getting a touchdown there. So Tucker's on to kick the field goal. Oh man, that was looking like a good drive, and then it's just like Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech was struggling to score inside the 5 this entire season, and it happens for the Ravens. Can't push it in. They get inside the 5 and they can't score. And Tucker straight down the middle. It's now 6-0. So let me edit this. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a big play by Garrett knocking that ball down. But yeah, I think if the Ravens, I don't like. I mean, I know that the Ravens were saying they wanted to put Lamar under center more during this past off season, but I don't like him being our center at first and goal. Yeah, sorry, Luke and Holly. Yeah, it's not been pretty. Pretty much the last 2 prime time games the Ravens have not been pretty. So yeah, it's not pretty. So yeah, Holly, not your fault. It's been a weird season. Yeah, but still, it's man, really. 2019 was the Ravens' best chance to win a Super Bowl. Ravens were just lucky with not being injured at all that season, going 14-2 and having no major injuries until Mark Ingram got injured. Got injured towards the end of the season, along with Mark Andrews as well. I think if Andrews didn't get injured whatever his injury was, and he catches that pass at the beginning of the game that was tipped for an interception, I think the Ravens would have won that game, because that really changed the tone. The Ravens scored a touchdown there. I think they're exactly where they wanted to be, having control of the game. But what can you do? So let's see. So Ravens, that's a 4-point swing right there. Not getting that touchdown. That's pretty big for the Browns right there. Not being able to keep the Ravens out. So Ravens will be up 6-0. Ravens do get the ball to start the second half, I believe. So they must have won and deferred. Tom just looked at my channel, I'm pretty sure. Oh, really? What, did he mention me or something? He was literally taking a quick peek. Not exactly sure, but oops, the wrong thing there. That's funny. No, I don't want him full screen. Oh, geezer. Come on, man. You're kind of... Oh. So Baker fakes the handoff to Chubb. Baker lofts it for a wide open Austin. Who is that? Oh, that's Harrison Bryant. And yet again, and Bryant's now injured. Man, Browns players are just dropping today. Yeah. So big game for the Browns right there. That's exactly what they wanted. We gained a person could be a sign. Oh, thank you, Geezer. That's good to know. And Bryant fell to the ground. So be 1st and 10, I think, on the Ravens side of the 50, if I remember correctly. Apologies. I didn't see how much that was a gain of. It was a pretty big gain. So yeah, Ravens have like Collinsworth is saying, the Ravens are pretty much selling out to stop the run to then force Mayfield to pass, which they think once they put the Browns in passing situations, they can force them to make bad passes. Excuse me. But when he has time like that and the Ravens leave a guy wide open like that, they're gonna bite the head. They're gonna bite the Ravens' head off right with that. And Wildcat. Landry takes the handoff, and Landry's going to throw, it looks like. Landry's looking to throw. Landry comes back to the left. And, fumble! Let's go! Patrick Queen recovers the fumble. Let's go. I don't know. I didn't see who made the hit. Who made the hit? Was that Odafe Owe? So Landry he's not a quarterback, so he doesn't know what to do here. So he's looking, and Odafe Owe, boom, just comes right behind the backside. That's a fumble. That's a sack and a strip fumble right there, and a forced fumble. And like I said before, Owe's just been a beast this year for us. He's been really good. Yeah, Luke. Landry's not a quarterback, so he doesn't have that clock to not throw the ball away. He did not. He should have just. He was looking for the pass because that's what he was supposed to do, and he just decides not to and keeps the ball. Lamar in shotgun now at their own 35-yard line. Lamar steps up, throws to Rashad Bateman, who makes the catch at the Ravens. I think he made it the 48-yard line. Yeah, Luke, that was a. Landry just got smashed. Even if he had been able to get that throw off, I don't think anything would have come of it. So Ravens get a first down there at their own 48. Lamar looking, throws across the middle of the field and gets tipped. And is that an interception? I thought that hit the ground for a second. Oh my God. Let's see. Who does this hit? Oh, and Bateman just drops it. And that looks like an interception. So it hits Bateman square in the hands, hits the Browns defender right in the face, and Ward dives, and it looks like that's an interception. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Rebecca, this is pretty much what the end of that Raiders game was with the interception the Ravens got and then the fumble that the Raiders got. That's not Lamar's fault though. It was a little high, but that should have been caught by Bateman. That's actually the first bad drop I've seen by Bateman. That should not have happened. That should have been a catch for a first down right there. So the ball is right back to the Browns, and obviously they're keeping Mayfield in, and he throws to Jarvis Landry, who does a lot better job catching the ball than throwing it in that instance for a first down. Mayfield throws left to Chubb, open the flat for a gain of about 7 or 8. Ravens just playing off right now. So that's pretty much exactly how it's been. The Ravens get a turnover and then they just give it right back. That's like the third or fourth time this season that's happened. The Ravens wanted this deep, probably, the Ravens wanted to give, Bateman, if he catches that, that's a first down right there. Instead, so yeah, I guess you could say that sequence of plays. Actually, you could say that sequence of plays, pretty much that from that wherever that really weird drive the Ravens had, and then that those last 4 or 5 plays symbolize the Ravens season right there. They make a lot of good things, but then something bad happens and they shoot themselves in the foot. It's a miracle, honestly, that the Ravens are 7-3 with all the crazy stuff that's been happening, honestly. So, yeah. I mean, Luke, that question that you just asked with the F was that play, that could have been for both plays, for both turnover plays. So, yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, I think the Browns are already on the Ravens side of the 50, on the Ravens side of the field. So the Ravens got to try and hold them to a field goal here. Like I said, the Ravens get the ball to start the second half. So that would have been a lot nicer if they were able to make something of this. I'm not a Taco Bell guy, actually. Not really. Any of you guys there? Rebecca, Luke, Geezer, Geezer, who are you a fan of again, Geezer? I forget. Are you a Packers fan? Or are you a Rams? No, you're a Titans, right? I think you're a Titans fan, if I remember correctly. As Tom just tweeted, no one wants to win. Yeah, pretty much. That's just how that sequence is going. Oh man. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah. So Mayfield fakes the handoff and throws to Donovan Peoples-Jones, who gets the first down. Gets nearly to the 30-yard line, if I remember correctly. So he faked the handoff, and yeah, that was a good catch. Okay. Mayfield hands off to Chubb, who makes a cut, gets a gain of about 3 or 4 there. It'll be second and 6 or 7. Yeah, that first quarter for the Ravens, honestly this entire first half has kind of been exactly how the Ravens have been. They're like one of the worst teams in terms of scoring in the first quarter and in the first half, but they do a lot better as the game goes on in terms of scoring. Whereas the Browns actually get worse and they actually think they're last in fourth quarter scoring average. Mayfield alone in shotgun, and he just chucks it up for Njoku, and Humphrey is not called for a penalty because he turned his head at the last second. Actually, the ball hit Humphrey on the top of his head. I just noticed that. Yeah, I guess they're challenge. I don't know. Yeah, they're right. I don't, why are they challenging Humphrey? Because I know he's not been as good because he definitely benefits from having Marcus Peters on the other side because they then try to throw at Peters, and so, but he's still our best cornerback, and he's probably top. I'll say top 5, maybe top 10 cornerback in the league. He's definitely top 10. And the Ravens, and that's a drop on 3rd and 7. And there's no penalty on the play. Good play by the freshman, by the rookie Brandon Stevens. He was a converted running back, actually. So he's only been playing cornerback/safety for about 2 seasons in college. So Njoku just can't catch it. Stevens gets right there as the ball gets there. And I think the Browns are going to try another field goal. They missed their first one. He shanked it left from 46, Chase McLaughlin. And they don't have Cody Parkey. And another 46-yard field goal. Let's see. Can he get this one? And, it hit the upright and went in. The doink. It just said wide left by inches is what the NBC graphic just said. Man, McLaughlin's not, man, he's trying to just take away points for the Browns. So let's see. Can I make that spacing even more? Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. No, that's I didn't want that. Oops. Can I make it like stacked, or will it not do that properly? Nah, that's weird. It just won't let me do it. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, McLaughlin, it did the exact same thing. It started to hook left, and I was like, oh, it was gonna doink off the front, but it doinked right on the proper side of it to gain. Yeah, Rebecca, another chance at points. Chance for Ravens 2 for 1, or not even 2 for 1. Good thing is since that was a drop, I think that gives them I think there's like a minute and a half left, or just about a minute or plus. So the Ravens. Oh, there's Orioles players at the house. Oh, Cedric Mullins, nice. So yeah, Rebecca, that was that's unfortunately. The one good thing about that is that pick wasn't on Lamar. That wasn't his fault. Should have been caught by Bateman. But hopefully the Ravens can be a little bit more aggressive here, or at least they'll have to be if they want to get some points on the board. At least get another attempt at a field goal to put the lead back up to 6. But yeah, that's been the Ravens' weakness all season long, is just not starting strong. I think they have with that field goal that they now have that they got in the first quarter. I think they've now scored either 27 or 30 points total in every first quarter total thus far, which I think is like third or fourth worst in the league. So they're not really scoring very well on their first drive. They're not scoring very often in their first drives, and not really scoring at the start of the game. So, but they get better apparently as the game goes on. They have Bishotti and Haslam. Oh, interesting. I went to a school called Severna Park High School, and that was the same high school that Steve Bishotti, the Ravens owner, went to. Can't remember where. Obviously, I don't know what year actually he graduated. I can't remember. But his house is at the top of the Severn River, which is right where I live, and it's I don't know, about 5-minute drive that way to his house. I drive past it all the time because a good friend of ours lives in like three houses down from him. So Browns will kick off. Ravens will get it. If Duvernay returns this with under a minute left, they'll take the control. Duvernay will probably take it back because he likes to take it back. No, he does not. So the Ravens will have a minute and 2 seconds from their own 25-yard line. Dang. Yeah, Ravens beating up on the Newtown Browns. Wow. 22-4. I mean, there was the one in 2019. That was the one game I went to in 2019 was when the Browns beat the Ravens by 15, I think it was like 40-25. So Lamar in shotgun, he's looking across the middle of the field, throws, and that's, oh my God, he threw another interception. Okay, Lamar just threw that straight to like his left. He didn't throw that directly at Andrews. That was just a bad throw by Lamar right there. Ooh. Okay. So the Browns have a chance to at least tie the game, if not take a lead. Lamar and Baker throws, and Donovan Peoples-Jones slipped. There's a slight miscommunication. Donovan Peoples was a little too inside for that pass that went outside. Yeah, Holly, Rebecca, I don't know what the heck is going on. It's not pretty. Let's just put it that way. Like I said, that first interception was not Lamar's fault. That second one definitely was, because he just I don't know what he was looking. He just kind of forced that into Andrews. He does that. Unfortunately, he focuses on Andrews too much, and he threw that way too much to Andrews' right instead of just throwing directly at Andrews. So Baker now looks left, and oh, Baker lost the ball. Follow the ball. What are you doing? And the Ravens get the ball. What is this game? He just drops the ball. It's a Jameis Winston. He just pulls a Jameis Winston and just drops the ball. I mean, he was either way. That was a bad play from the beginning, because he was just way. Because see, and Stone tries to do the thing that he tried. That oh my God, he just drops the ball, and Stone tries to pick it up to return it for a touchdown. Adefe Elway recovers it. So now the Ravens now have it at midfield, and Lamar throws, and that's a diving catch by Sammy Watkins. Falls out of bounds, gain of 8 yards, 40 seconds left. Oh my God, what is this? Yeah, Holly. Yeah, the quarterbacks decided not to show up today. My God. Oh my God, what is this game? Lamar fakes the handoff to Freeman, and Lamar will get a first down inside the 40. Ravens have all their timeouts, so the Ravens are going to take a timeout here with 36 seconds left. I mean, there's been what is that? 4 turnovers in, there's been 4 turnovers in this quarter alone. 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions that Lamar has thrown, and then 2 fumbles by the Browns. Like, okay, so yeah, Mayfield was going to get sacked too either way. This was just a bad play to begin with. He was trying to throw it to Hunt there. Actually, if he had gotten that pass off, that would have been big play right there for the Browns, because there was nobody there to get him. The Ravens just brought an all blitz, and he just dropped the ball. I mean, that was just like Jameis Winston in the 2014 college football playoff, when he's just running around, just drops the ball. He just slips, and the ball just goes whoop, and Oregon just picks it up for a touchdown on the way to a blowout win in the playoffs, in the college football playoff. So Lamar in shotgun, Freeman throws to Hollywood Brown, steps out at the 30 and a half yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. Bad games with their own kind of entertainment. I mean, I'm entertained. Just like I've never honestly, these last 3 games for the Ravens, the Dolphins, Bears, and then this game this game's not even done, and already these 3 games have been a terrible, some of the worst games I've seen the Ravens play in a long time. Lamar looks left, now rolls out to his right, looking, throws deep. Oh, there's a flag. Threw it to Duvernay. Try to get a touchdown there. God, Villanueva, my God, man, you're just... Oh, that could have been a face mask, too. Okay, so the Ravens are still well within field goal range, of course. There's a little bit of a gust, but for Tucker. So Ravens now 2nd and 10 instead of 2nd and 2. Or 2nd and 12, my apologies. Lamar gets the snap. Like, where's Lamar throwing that? Yeah, you're right. Like if he throws that to the outs, even directly out of Andrews, that's at least a first down. Instead, he throws that inside. Oh, actually, ooh, I came close. I think he still got it, but that's close. Instead of 2, they're reviewing it. That's pretty dang close to dropping, but I don't think it actually hit the ground. Yeah, it didn't hit the ground. God. So the Ravens, that's what, 3. Oh my God. What the hell are you doing, Lamar? That's first one that wasn't Lamar's fault. The last 2 were. And Lamar definitely has a lot of rust apparently. And oh my God, that almost was another interception. What is going on? This is that could have been an interception for the Ravens. Like, yeah, Rebecca, is there like a max on the number of turnovers that's allowed in a game? I have no idea. I think once you get to 5 total, I think, each team is just whoever can hold the ball longest should win. It should just be time of possession. It should just win you the game at that point. Baker in shotgun, Hunt to his left. Baker's looking left, throws, and just chucks it out of bounds to nobody in particular. 3rd and 10 with 12 seconds left. So, so Lamar throws a pick on what? What was it? I don't remember exactly how much time it was. It was like 3 minutes left. Browns get a field goal. There's a minute and 2 seconds. He throws another pick. 2 plays later, the Browns fumble. Ravens then driving. Lamar throws another pick. So Mayfield under center with Hunt behind him, and it's just going to be a handoff to Hunt. And that'll be the final play of the half. Probably. No, Harbaugh called a timeout. So with 9 seconds left, the Ravens have called a timeout. What's the most number? Lamar, I think the most number of interceptions. That's now a career high in interceptions in a game for Lamar is 3. I think the most he ever had before that was 2. Yeah, he's apparently has a lot of rust from not playing for now 2 weeks. So, like I said, first interception not his fault. The last 2, those are just bad passes. He throws that last interception. If he throws that to the outside, right to Andrews, that's a first down easily. So Browns will punt. Ravens, come close to blocking it. Duvernay, that was a bad punt actually, and it goes out of bounds with 1 second left. And the horrible, terrible, not so very good, bad first half will come to a close with a kneel down. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is just this entire thing has just been stupid. Okay. So it is now halftime. I'm going to mute the halftime. So for the 8 people watching, so yeah, that was bad. I mean, in the time it took us more time to go that last 3 minutes than it took for, I think, pretty much the previous 12 minutes of the half of the quarter. So yeah, that was oh God, it is happening. Oh God. Oh, it's happening. Tom, I knew Tom was gonna raid me. I was wondering if it was gonna be this game or the Ravens Packers game or another game. What's up, guys? What's up, Zach? Thank you everyone for raiding me. Oh my God, I'm up to 68 people. Man, this is awesome, guys. Grassi Posse raid. Thanks, Tom. Yep, Kitty goes meow. Obviously, you can see why Kitty goes meow when they beat the Bengals beat the Ravens earlier. So yeah. I'm trying not to laugh. I'll say it. Yeah, Foster, this is a masterpiece. All right. How am I surviving this, ma'am? Oh, I have no idea, dude. I'm just like trying to pass the time. Everyone, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm trying to. Oh, I'm already up to 30, guys. I'm just trying to grow the channel. This is my first personal, solo live stream. So let me try and do it. I'm not gonna try and laugh. I'm gonna try and do my welcome to the AAF. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Zach, no, don't start the turtles. I will try my my wildflower. And for whoever said drink heavily, G Factor, I don't drink, unfortunately. So I have to sit through this completely sober, and it's not good. Yeah, Geezer, thank you for letting me know. I knew it was going to happen. C. Murray, Kitty goes meow. Yep. So if Tom's watching, thank you very much, Tom. Love you, man. Glad to see you supporting your mod. Thank you for making me a mod as well. It's been an honor to be a part of your awesome community, obviously. Please make a video on the game. Geezer, on the game or on the raid? Wake up. So, a pigeon without a briefcase is just a bird. That's my wildflower. A lot of people left, so but that's my wildflower. Both. Oh, don't worry. I mean, Geezer, I'll be doing my own reaction to the game. I'll definitely probably be coming this up. Probably do it tomorrow. Don't let the Bengals overtake us. Yeah, I don't. Hopefully that doesn't happen. So, oh my God, I'm up to 38 subscribers. That's crazy. Thanks, guys. It really means a lot. Of course, everyone has left. Thank you, AJ. Yes, Patriots Nation sets through cards. I can do a few decent impressions. I can't hold them very long. Now, Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog here. I can't. That's all I can do. What kind of pass was that? See, I can't hold it much beyond that. Oh man. Yeah. Thanks, Zach, for that. And the raid has officially ended. Thank you, everyone, for coming out here. I hope some of you will stick around to watch my my sanity slowly seep away as I slowly die from this game. Yeah, G Factor. I'll see you later then. Hopefully you don't find me like, what's that, Patrick Mahomes or Kermit? That's a good question. Holly, for you, it was Patrick Mahomes. For you, Holly, I'll say it was Patrick. Can you do a good parody of the intro? Oh God. No, I can't. Unfortunately, I cannot. AJ, I'm sorry. I'll be in and out. Thanks, Foster. Yeah, I'm not very good at that. Doing Tom's intro, unfortunately. So, but yeah, this. Like I said, I was saying this before the raid for those people who were here. Touchdown, turnover predictions by ending game. There'll be as many turnovers as total points. What we say, Bucks, Pats, Super Bowl. No, I don't know who's coming out of either side. Honestly, at the rate it's going, it probably will be either the Chiefs or the Patriots for the AFC at least. NFC, I was on the Rams, but ever since they went all in with the OBJ signing, it's just kind of it just went wrong. No, AJ Geezer asked me to do a parody of the intro. I can't do a parody of the intro, AJ. So, but yeah, it's this. I was saying this before. This stretch of now 2.5 games for the Ravens that Yeah, Rams are dead in the water. I think so too. But this stretch of games for the Ravens. Oh, sorry, AJ. Yeah, sorry, my bad, AJ or Keezer. See, I wasn't used to that many people, but I was getting all mixed up. But yeah, this stretch of games for the Ravens, that the Dolphins, and then the Bears, and then this game, at least the first half, has been some of the worst I've actually seen from a Ravens team in a long time. And I remember a particular game. I mentioned this in my post game of the Dolphins game. The last time I had seen the Ravens game this bad was against when the Ravens defending Super Bowl champs 2012 against the Jags. They lost 12-7 in Jacksonville. Gave Blaine Gabbert his first ever career win. It was not pretty. Obviously, that was Joe Flacco after he got his big contract. So, if you guys have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer. Because this is just, it's not pretty. This game, there's, it's just not been good, and so yeah. What I'll probably have to do is later on, yeah, Tim. Yeah, I mean, and Tim, up until like you beat the Browns, you blew them out and stuff, and then you've blown out, you've beaten a bunch of blown out teams. But there's been a few teams like in this winning streak that you really haven't. They're on like good teams, so you're just taking advantage of a I guess I want to say a weak schedule, but of a weaker schedule. Because obviously you guys came in second. Or no, you came in third in the division, so you're playing a third team schedule, so you're getting a lot worse teams. So obviously you played like the Texans and stuff, and I think the real Patriots are, I think, better than what they were against the Texans, but I don't think they're truly as good as they've appeared to be. Against some of these other teams that they've been blowing out, like the Jets and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to go to this game. The last Ravens game I actually did go to was the Colts game when they were the Monday night game when they were down big, and then Lamar led the comeback. So that was really fun back in October. But yeah, this this game has been a trip. And I know, and the one good thing about it is Lamar is going to be really tough on himself with this game. He's going to be, no matter the outcome, he's going to be really mad. Well, Jack, what do you mean difference of 3 games? You're talking about like you play the third team you probably played the third team from one division and then another division. That makes sense. So yeah, it's probably not that big of a deal, but you're still playing a lot of weaker teams, I would say. And I mean, yeah, McLaughlin, I mean, the Bills pretty much have decided to hand you, or pretty much had decided to hand you the division for some reason. And I didn't really buy the Bills last year personally, especially Josh Allen, because I mean, sure, the same thing happened with Lamar, how big of a jump he made, but it took Lamar, or it took Allen longer to make that leap, and I did think that there was no way he was going to fully sustain what he did. There was going to be a fall off. Same thing with what happened with Lamar and from his MVP to last year. There was going to be a drop off. So, yeah, Jack. I mean, Jack, you're probably right. So yeah, yeah. I mean, McLaughlin or Tim, those games when you play the Bills. Do you play the Bills and the Colts like in the upcoming schedule? Because I think you played both Bills games like this in December, right? Like within 3 or 4 weeks of each other. So yeah, those 2 games will determine who wins the East. If you beat the Bills, regardless of where you beat them, I think you're on the right track. If you don't, that'll give them the edge. The teams I am watching are your Ravens, because as bad as they appear, games never down the end. Colts and Chiefs. Yeah, yeah. Bills by Colts, Bills. Oh, yeah. So obviously it's gonna be big for you guys getting that bye after the Bills game. But yeah, this next week, that'll be good. That'll be interesting. Is the first Bill game at Bills or at Patriots though? Because that'll be determining factor, I think. Though I think the Bills have lost now twice at home. Once embarrassingly to the Colts, obviously. Yeah, and for what you said, Tim, Ravens not dying in the end. Sure, it's both a good and it's at Bills Monday night. Ooh, that'll be a good game. I might personally just decide to stream that, just as an outside observer. Just grow, just do what I can to grow the channel. I think I'll probably do that, Tim, if you want to, join. And Jack and Tim, if you want and you enjoy, what I'm doing here and the content, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel and stuff. But yeah, I think it'll definitely be a determining factor. I think Mac Jones, like, obviously he's not being asked to do too much, passing wise. I mean, I think he just broke his career high. Oh, thanks, Tim. That's good to know. I think he broke his career high in passing today. But like overall, he's not being asked to do too much. And games, YouTube TV is doing its thing. Oh my God. So second half is underway. Ravens are going to get the ball to start the second half. That is one of the sloppiest quarters I've ever seen for any game. And I was watching the Ravens Dolphins game. Excuse me. I had to burp there. 3 interceptions in second quarter ties team record for one quarter. I wouldn't be surprised. Interception on 3 straight drives. Oh, Roethlisberger. Interesting. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. So the Ravens did the right thing. They've been thank you very much, Tim. Yeah, no, Tim, I've just started. This is my first solo stream. This is my second game stream for the Ravens. I also am a part of a college football podcast that I stream. One of my friends, his name is Andrew Coster. He has his own YouTube channel. He's about 26,000 followers or subscribers. It's called the Week 0 Podcast, and we started that week 2 of this year in the college football playoffs or college football season. So each Wednesday or Thursday, we around 7 or so, we do, looking back at the week before and stuff like that, and then we do pick'ems. That'll be streaming both on his channel and on my channel as well. Cool thing was I actually coincidentally got to interview Coach Hugh Freeze, head coach of Liberty, because I'm a Virginia Tech fan, obviously. And when Virginia Tech fans were wondering who was going to be the next head coach, someone said Hugh Freeze. I was like, the only way Hugh Freeze is going to be coaching is at Lane Stadium is sitting on the sideline, on the opposing sideline. And then he tweeted at me, or he DM'd me saying, thanks for that, or appreciate that, man. Holding defense. Oh, that's interesting. That's rarely called. Is that a defensive lineman that they called? So he's got the ball there, 25, and they call it defensive holding on an offensive lineman. Oh, nice, Tim. That's cool. Nice. Different collegiate esports leagues. Yeah. So I have the last 2 or 3 Week 0 podcast streams on my channel. And I also have, if you want to check it out, I have the full 36-minute interview on there as well. So yeah, he DMs me. I then reached out. I then was like, "Hey, coach, can we interview?" He's like, "Sure," and we got to interview him via StreamYard here. Lamar throws to Andrews, who misses a tackle, goes out of bounds, gets about 5 or 6 yards on first down. It's gonna be second down. So they're showing the second interception. So what is Lamar looking at? Because Oh, so okay, so he wanted to lead him inside, but he missed the other guy that was there. Okay, Lamar in shotgun hands it off to Freeman, who gets nothing. Both teams doing the right thing, taking away the run, which is exactly what you want to do with these two offenses. So it's gonna be 3rd and 6. So yeah, Jack, Tim, if you want to check that out, I would love that. It's got a few views, about 20 or so views on the interview. And we've been getting up total. We've been getting about cumulative about 150 to 200 views over the first like 24 hours of the stream usually. I think we got up to like over 30 people watching during the interview with Freeze. Screen out to Brown, who gets the first down. I like it. The Ravens just do too many wide receiver screens. They were doing that a lot against the Dolphins, and it wasn't working against them. There it works, but I don't like seeing it so much. I mean, that's really the first time they've run the wide receiver screen. Good blocks by Andrews and Watkins, though. And I don't know what Lamar's actual stats are. You did 5 raids, Luke? Wow. So I was the first. So I'm guessing I was the first one. Did Tom like my wildflower impression? Lamar hands off to Freeman, who gets 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, Luke, let me know if Tom liked my wildflower impression and my Kermit impression, because I thought I kind of nailed that. Yeah, Tim, it was pretty cool. And also, if you know of a college football YouTuber called Scott Fisher, yeah, I was the first one. I don't know about the impression. Yeah. So Tim, if you know, one of the guys I do the podcast with knows Scott. Actually, two of them know Scott Fisher, who's like a somewhat prominent college football podcaster. Lamar runs out of bounds for a game of about 2 or 3. We've thrown about 4. And they've reached out to Scott trying to get him on the show as well. He was supposed to be on our show this past Wednesday for Thanksgiving, but I think something came up. So we've been trying to set that up to get him to come on the show. So yeah, each show is usually about, I don't think this past Wednesday was our shortest show, and it was about almost 2 hours long. So we're usually over 2 hours just because we love talking, but we have a bunch of different segments and stuff. So Lamar in shotgun on 3rd and 4. So Murray to his right. Brown comes in motion. Lamar looks to his left. Now rolls to his right. Lamar just chucks it deep. And Andrews catches it! One-handed with pass interference. Wow. Spot foul. He caught that ball too. So he caught that ball too, one-handed. Wow. That was a crazy catch. Oh my God, that is such a catch. That is such a catch. Wow. So Ravens now inside the Browns' 15-yard line. Last time they were inside the red zone, obviously they couldn't come away with a touchdown. Murray gets a gain of about 6. I don't know why they did say it was a spot foul. I'm not sure if they thought he caught it or not, or if the Ravens thought he did or did not catch it. Let me actually check that. Did they say it was a catch? Did they say it was not a catch? That was definitely a catch. Did they not say it was a catch? Let me check that. Let me check the play-by-play. They said ESPN says it was incomplete. So yeah, they said. I think the refs said it was incomplete, and Lamar gets sacked. Browns brought a blitz. It's gonna be 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Tim. It takes away the penalty. It takes away the yards. I'm not sure if they. I think they accept. I think they had to accept it because the refs said it was incomplete. That's what ESPN. I just checked. That's what it says. Oh, let me change the banner to a third. I'll just make sure I can spell third quarter right. So yeah, but that was definitely a catch. So 3rd and 10, Lamar in shotgun by himself. Boyle comes in motion. Timeout Cleveland. Interesting. So yeah, I thought it was. I mean, that looked like a catch, but and I'm not. No, timeout. That was a catch. It didn't look like it touched. It's just stats, but there's a huge fantasy. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, definitely. What's up, Kenneth? Turnover, 5 turnovers. Oh man. So yeah, let's see. The first half, then every drive for that first half, missed field goal, punt, field goal, punt, field goal, fumble, interception, field goal, interception, fumble, interception, and then a punt. That was how it was. So Lamar on 3rd and 10. Browns bring a blitz. Lamar's, oh my God, he's all the way back to his 30. He just chucks it up, and there's a touchdown for Andrews. Oh yeah, I mean McLaughlin. Yeah, no yards are awarded for that penalty. Unfortunately, I do personally think. I know you can actually. I know some leagues, you can. Wow, fantasy confirms no yards or catch confirmed. Kenneth, if you're a Ravens fan, feel free to like and subscribe. Oh my God, I have 78 likes on this stream. Wow. Kenneth, I would love to have you as a subscriber if you're a Ravens fan. Yeah, let's go Ravens. My God, Lamar threw that from his own. He threw that from his own 35-yard line, and that only counts as like a 15-yard touchdown. So the Ravens get a touchdown, and it's up and good. Grassy posse. So, is now 13-3. I think Lamar still keeps his touchdown record. He threw that from his own. Yeah, Lamar threw that. Oh my God, he almost got tipped. But he threw that from his own 35-yard line, 2 yards in the end zone. So yeah, my God, that was crazy. Sorry, thanks, Kenneth. Yo, dude, I have a few good friends that are Titans fans. I was mentioning before, Kenneth, if you weren't here, yeah, Garrett's a good guy. I think that what happened, with oh my God, what's his name? Rudolph, is not who Garrett actually is. But yeah, Kenneth, if you like, there's a college football podcast I'm a part of that I do it with a guy he's with 4 guys. One of them is an Oregon fan, but he's a Titans fan as well. So yeah, Kenneth, I feel bad for you guys, honestly. Like the Ravens got the injury bug first, then it hit the Browns, and now it's hit the Titans in the AFC at least. So I mean, when you have 3 of the top teams, 3 teams that we consider like top contenders for the AFC, all get seriously injured. Like it's crazy. I mean, I have AJ Brown. I have both Derrick Henry and AJ Brown in 2 of my fantasy leagues. So, it's I was rolling obviously with Henry, and now that he's gone, I think I've fallen away. I was first in that league that I had Henry, and I've fallen away to like 5th or something now. But appreciate the sub, Kenneth. Absolutely love it, man. And it's much appreciated. I'm up to 42 subscribers. Oh man, we're back healthy. Yeah, Kenneth. I mean, I'll admit though, my friend, the guy I was talking about, Lucas, he's not entirely convinced that the Titans will actually be able to. He thinks they'll make the playoffs, but he doesn't think he'll be able to make noise unless Henry comes back. But if Brown is out for the rest of the season, which I think he is, with being put on IR, I think that really does hurt you guys. And you guys are just lucky that the Colts weren't able to pull it off against the Bucks. If they had won this, if the Colts had won today, I would have picked I probably would say the Colts might have would have won the division. Long term through the rest of the season, but the Titans probably can still win it. Both the Titans and Pats. I mean the Ravens. Oh yeah, because right now the Ravens, I think, despite how sloppy this game is, if the Ravens win this game, I think they're in first place in the AFC. Yeah. And that's a kick into the end zone by Tucker. So that was that entire drive was crazy. I mean, Lamar ran from what? He was at, I think that play was at the 15. And I just saw a Ravens fan just go like this. Lamar threw it from his own 30. Oh, man. good sportsmanship by Garrett there. Yeah, if they don't win it, the Pats are. Yeah. Garrett's just smiling. Yeah, Kenneth, I'd agree. Yeah, Kenneth, I think the way it's going, unfortunately, the injuries are really, unless you guys do get healthy, and Chubb gets a first down, missed tackle. Not a surprise there. Ravens have not been able to tackle very well. Yeah, so I think if the Titans don't get their injuries figured out and don't get healthy, unfortunately, their bye's already kind of passed, I think, so they haven't gotten time to heal. I think you guys can still make a wild card, but I don't think you're going to win the division unless something changes. Houston gets close to Mayfield, who throws, and that's complete. Gets about 5 or 6 there to Donovan Peoples-Jones. I think, is he Michigan? Michigan legend. Yeah, correct. Patriots lose, or Ravens lose. Patriots leave it only for now, tied with the Titans. Yeah, but they have the lead. They have the tiebreaker with the Titans, obviously. So it's kind of crazy though. Neither of those teams, Ravens, Titans, or Patriots, actually play each other this year. So Mayfield hands off to Chubb, who gets stuffed for a loss of 2. Yeah. Tim, real quick, if you're gonna stay in here, I'm actually a little bit behind. It seems like, I'm not sure, but yeah, it was a good run after the catch for the Chubb. But yeah, I'm behind by about a play or so from like cable because I'm on YouTube TV. Kenneth, what's the Titans' remaining schedule? If you could put that in there, if you could win out, you are. Oh, I'm ahead. Okay, so Mayfield, and it drops the ball. Man, he was wide open too at first. Great closing speed by Humphrey there on 3rd and 5. Mayfield. Oh, you're on Fubo? Okay. Yeah, I'm on YouTube TV. So it's 4th and 5. He has that catch. All right, just let the ball get into his chest a little too much. Good closing speed there by Humphrey. I'm gonna keep saying Mayfield for Humphrey for some reason. Okay, yeah, Brands are gonna punt. I'm sure the Ravens are not gonna bring the house. Yeah, so it's kind of funny. I'm used to being behind by one play because like from Tom, like whenever I watch Tom's streams and I'm watching the stream and the game, he's usually a full play ahead of me. Jags, Steelers. Do you have the Jet? Are those your remaining 5 games, or are those just the upcoming games? Jags, Steelers, 49ers, Dolphins, Texans. If you guys hadn't lost to the Texans, I would think that would be an easy win, but that they beat you at home. Jags, that should be a win. Steelers should be a win. Are you guys on bye this week? Or no, you've already been on bye, right? Steelers will beat the Texans this time around. Three wins there. Well, Dolphins are rolling. I mean, they're what, 5 and 7? The Dolphins have had a 4 or 5 game win streak now. Yeah, we're young and we're going on bye. after today. Okay, so you're on your bye. Okay, so you're on your bye. So at least you're getting healthy. Jags, Steelers, 49ers, Dolphins. You could win out. I could see it. You definitely are playing the good enough teams to do it. Are you definitely playing bad enough teams to do it? Yeah, I would say Dolphins, Steelers and Dolphins. 49ers, if it's at 49ers, I'd be concerned, especially with what Debo's been doing, especially with how he's become pretty much a running back now for them. I'd be a little concerned. But yeah, so Ravens next 6 games. If you want, let me put you in context how bad this game has been. The next 6 games, the final 6 games for Ravens are at Steelers, at Browns, home versus, is it Packers? Home versus Packers. At Bengals, home versus Rams, home versus Steelers. Those are the last 6 games. So, if they're playing, if they play like this against the Packers, that's a loss. They play the Packers at home. If they play even against the Rams, it's probably a loss. Steelers, despite how this game is going, yeah, exactly. You just throw the records out. It doesn't matter. But yeah, Tim, it's rough. It's rough. And the Browns, they play tonight. They get a bye next week, and then they play the Ravens again. Meanwhile, the Ravens have to go at the Steelers, and then they have to go at the Browns. So yeah, Ravens have to go. I'd say at least 3-3 out of that to be what 10-6 or 10-7. So Lamar is looking, throws and hits Andrews in the hands on a diving attempt, 2nd and 10. So we'll be between us, the Bills, or you guys for the lead, and maybe the Colts. Well, Bills or Patriots. It just depends on how that plays out. If the Patriots win, they'll be in the lead, and then it would be and then it'd be the Patriots. I think the Bills could still sneak in there. Colts are, despite how today went, they've been definitely rounded a corner. I think they're sneaking up in there. So Lamar fakes the handoff and throws to Marquise Brown, who gets a first down. I say Marquise. I don't say Hollywood anymore. Oh, sorry. Right, Tim. Sorry. I'm trying to keep it in between you and Kenneth. My bad. Yeah, rough closing schedule. Yeah, I mean, I saw that even before the season started. Tim, that's what everyone does. They refer to their team as us or we. But yeah, I saw that schedule even before the season started. I was like, bro, that's such a brutal ending schedule. So Lamar in shotgun, or in pistol, sorry. He fakes the handoff, and he'll keep it, and he runs to the outside, and he gets tripped up, gets out of bounds for about 2-3 yards. Oh, my bad, guys. Forgot to put the banner up. My bad. So, yeah. It's been but yeah. Geezer, he's probably not here anymore, but yeah, what I'll be doing is I will definitely be cutting the raid and putting that as a video, and I will be reaching out to and thanking Tom for the raid probably after the game. Playing catch. Yeah, slippery fingers just chilled out. For now, Tim, we have no idea. So Lamar on 2nd and 9, he's looking. He's holding the ball too much, and he just chucks it out of bounds. After that second Bills game, the Pats finish up with Jags and Finns. Oh, is there a roughing the passer penalty? Oh, that looks like a rough on the passer with the way the Browns are reacting. Ooh. You know what's crazy? For the Ravens, especially for Lamar Jackson, up until this season, I think up until this season, I don't think he had ever gotten a roughing the passer penalty called on him since Lamar became a starter for the Ravens. And now that's like his third or fourth this season. So, but it definitely, there was plenty of times where, it probably should have happened. Lamar hands off to Freeman, who gets, it looked like a hole was there for a moment. It's about 4 yards to I think it'll be about the 45-yard line of the Ravens 45-yard line. I'm being a lot more emotional in this game than I usually actually am. I'm usually like more muted and stuff. Watching games but like obviously I want to show my emotion to you guys and make it entertaining for you guys. And obviously it's entertaining enough because there's you guys have been sticking around. Tim, Jack, Kenneth. Lamar throws and tight window to Bateman, who catches it. It'll be about 1.5 yards short. It'll be 3rd down. So yeah, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions for Lamar. He's thrown about 150 something yards now. So yeah, Lamar, no matter how this game goes, Lamar's gonna be very tough on himself. With the pick, especially with those picks, he's very tough on himself usually. And the Ravens run in on 3rd and 1 to Freeman for a 1st down. The ball was right at the 50 on that play, and now it's on the Browns side of the field. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Brown side of the field. Only 223 total yards for the Ravens. Oh, geez. Wow, they've had the ball for nearly 30 minutes already. Lamar in a pistol formation with 3 guys right there. Handoff to Murray. Needs about 2 yards. This will be 3rd and with better luck for the Browns. Oh, is that what people were saying in the is that what people were saying in Tom's chat? Yeah, Tim. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. Just you being here, just talking to me and stuff. Yeah, Bruins, Patriots. I will say I have a lot of family that's in New England. So obviously, like my uncle, he's a Red Sox fan, but he's also a Steelers fan. I have no idea how that happened. Swing pass to Brown, who gets tackled for a loss of 2, so it's gonna be 3rd and long. I don't like that play. Like I said, I don't like those screen passes to wide receivers. So yeah, he's a Red Sox fan that is also a Steelers fan. I can't think of a worse combination other than Yankees Patriots maybe, but like Red Sox. Oh yeah, the owner of the Red Sox bought the Penguins, right? I forgot. Oh, the management team for the Penguins or for the Red Sox. Lamar in shotgun all by himself throws it and completely misses it. Yeah, Cleveland brought the heat. Lamar just couldn't handle it. Threw to a Hollywood Brown way outside. Ravens will punt on 4th and 9. Sam Cook will. Now they are on the Cleveland side of the 40 on the 50. Yeah, but if they were inside the 40, I think they might have tried the field goal. Despite how kind of somewhat windy it is, but that would have been a 60-plus yard field goal attempt. That would not have been worth it. Yeah, you're probably right, Tim. It's not that far fetched, but I mean, he's my uncle. He's that much. The reactions when those social media teams start promoting each other should be entertaining. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, and there's the crabs. So yeah, but I mean, obviously, my uncle's he's up there in age. he's 40. I'll say that much. So it's so that's even what makes it even more surprising that he's that combination. You know what I mean? But he grew up in Connecticut, so like that's what makes him being a Steelers fan a little bit harder to. Yeah, Liverpool, and isn't Tim, isn't LeBron part of that group? So doesn't he own Liverpool, part of Liverpool now? Yeah, I think LeBron is part of that group because I think he owns part of the Red Sox and Liverpool now. Because LeBron's always been LeBron's all about building his brand. AKA Tim, AKA soccer, like I don't know who Liverpool is. So someone pronounced Tom's last name as Grucci Posi. Oh man, that's funny. Oh my god, yeah, already someone's decommitted. People are decommitting from Tottenham. No, I think it's Liverpool. Yeah. Yep, here it is. LeBron becomes owner, becomes partner at Liverpool FCS football club. So yeah. So he joined that leadership group. So he owns part of the Red Sox as well. Once that group bought the Red Sox or whatever it is. So yeah. So Browns are inside their own 15. Landry goes in motion. Baker's under center. He hands off to Chubb, who gets 4 or 5 yards on first down. Baker looking, throws, and Landry is wide open, and he gets across the 50. Well, across the 50. But the odd conflict of interest is the Bruins co-owner. It's the Bruins co-owner of Nesson with Fenway Sports Group, which owns all of the above. John Henry, which broadcasts. It's true. That's a good point. So that's a good pass. And of course, no one's with Landry. Yet again, that's like the third, fourth play like that where Browns player is just broken free. Yep, on the Ravens side of the 50 now. Baker all alone in shotgun at the Ravens 44-yard line. Baker looks left. Now he looks right, rolls right, throws to Njoku, who gets about 8 or 9, and looks like Patrick Queen is hurt because he was right there on the ground. Oh, god dang it. Grazie, pazzi. So LeBron only owns part of Liverpool. Okay. So he's just a minority owner. Yeah, I think he grew up a Liverpool fan in Akron, but he's not part of that group. So yeah. But I do like how there have been a bunch of athletes like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Mahomes and like Patrick Mahomes that have been buying stock or become small time partners in other sports. Like Mahomes is part-time owner of the Royals now. Giannis, is it the soccer? I think it's the Minnesota soccer team. It's either that or it's not the Twins. I can't remember who he bought a share of, or who he's a part-time owner of. But yeah, Queen's hurt. Let's hope he's not too hurt. Saved by the Bell. Oh my god. Of course they're gonna bring back Saved by the Bell. So, just waiting to come back from injury timeout. Browns are on the Ravens side of the 40. Actually, I think they're inside the 40 now, close to the 35, because I was like an 8 or 9 yard completion. Queen's grimacing. Don't know what he hurt. Ouch. He hurt himself just hitting him. John Henry to add to the Fenway Sports Group. Oh, geez. So Browns inside the Ravens 30 at the Ravens 36, 2nd and 2. Mayfield under center with Chubb lined up in the backfield. They will fake the handoff to Chubb. Bowser's coming free, and he just throws it up, and no flag on the play. Wow, I was kind of. Oh, there's a flag. Oh god, it's probably rough with the passer, isn't it? I didn't see it. I didn't see a flag in the defense. It's rough in the passer on Bowser. Yep. Man, like that wasn't that late, but like man, like it's pretty much like at this point if you touch the quarterback, you'll get called. Like I've seen roughing the passer called on free sacks, where the guy comes free and just hits the quarterback. Like, yeah, he can't land on him. Yeah, but he didn't like do the whole thing where he like fully drove him into the ground. But still, like the NFL's got to stop what they're doing with taunting in this. Mayfield hands off to Chubb, who goes right and gets stopped gets about 1 yard. Yeah, it's the Rodgers rule. Yeah. We go blame Tom. Go blame Tom for rooting for a team that ruined the NFL for that rule, pretty much. So yeah, that's it's Tom's fault. But yeah, if Rodgers doesn't get hurt like that, that wouldn't be a rule. And but I remember there was one time. It was a long time ago. This was way before before that. This was like 2008 or 9. As Mayfield looks right and he throws across the middle field. Did I hit the ground? They're calling touchdown. That looked like it hit the ground. That definitely looked like it hit the ground. Oh, that hits the ground. That's incomplete. That definitely hit the ground. That definitely hits the ground right there. Literally, right? Boom. That definitely hit the ground. Yeah, that'll be obviously be reviewed, but that reverse view, right? Go backwards. That definitely looked like it hit the ground, right? Like went through his right. This back right. Yep, that right there. You see, I saw it right there. Hits his knee and then hits the ground. That revert, yeah, bounced off his knee. Exact. Watch the revert. No, the reverse one. There's one from the backside that shows it different. That looks like it was not a touchdown. Yeah, it looks like from the reverse side. obviously his knee, obviously you can't see really his knee, but it looks like it hits his knee, hits the ground, and then gets caught by his hands. Like you see the bottom of the ball just barely hit the ground. So yeah, but yeah, going back to what I was talking about before that play, there was a Ravens. What was it? It was Ravens Patriots. I think it was a year or two after Brady had his torn. Oh, Tim, is that what they're saying? Are you ahead of me? You better not be ahead of me, Tom. You better not be lying to me, Tim. Or they probably are. Are you probably not? Yeah, from the back, it looks like it does. Wow. That is so close. Wow. Wow. That is crazy. So, yeah, there was a game, right? I think it was a year or two after Brady suffered his knee injury. It hasn't, they haven't, they're still reviewing it, Tim. There was a game, Ravens, Patriots. I think it was at the Patriots. And this was, yeah, like I said, it was a year or two after Brady suffered his knee injury. And Terrell Suggs like is falling, and his helmet just the side of his helmet grazes the side of Brady's knee. Doesn't even actually hit it. Doesn't even touch him really, and you can just see it grazes by. They call it roughing the passer. So I remember that was just so bad. Wow, that is the closest thing I've ever seen to see. Like Collinsworth said, it's an optical illusion. From one side, like that backside view, it makes it look like it hits the ground. Yeah, that wasn't enough. That was wow. So yeah. Okay. They'll now kick. How shaky he's been. This is not a given thing. Straight down the middle, though. 13-10. You saw the alert and on the broadcast. Yeah, I mean that was so close. That was so dang close. Browns, Ravens, go home. You're drunk. Yeah, it's. Oh, people were liking my tweet. Oh, that means a lot to me, guys. I've got like 50 something people that have liked my tweet. Shouting out Tom, who's the real phone. Yeah, I mean, oh, it was on fantasy. I don't have I don't get that. I only get the fantasy notifications for people that score that I have. Wow. Yeah, Harwell's just like, oh yeah, this is back scratcher. I don't know why. I just like to hold things. But yeah, man, this has been a weird game. Like that was so close to either or. Okay, Duvernay will be back. I doubt he'll return this unless they kick it short. Browns will kick it off. McLaughlin. Sorry if I butchered that. It's hit. And yeah, Duvernay will not return it. Ball will come out to the 25. Ravens will try now get another score going. About 29 times. Oh, that's why. Noticed her legs. Oh, let me put the banner back up. My apologies. So, yep. Third quarter, 13-10 is about to become the fourth quarter. This game's just been weird. Ravens scoring a 35-plus yard touchdown pass that only actually traveled about 15. That face was clear and obvious of his face. Lamar, big step back and gets out of, oh my God, he gets out of three guys, drops it off to Ricard, who, wow. Lamar got to have 3 sack attempts, and then throws it to Ricard, who gets who gets maybe a yard, if that at all. What a play by Lamar to get out of 3 sacks, 3 sack attempts. I want to say sack attempts. Oh man, I'm tired. Yep, third quarter. Third quarter is now over. This has been a weird game. And honestly, I do not feel that no matter how this game goes, I'm not going to feel very happy or confident about the team going forward. Yeah, Tim, it is a fustercluck. It is a fustercluck. Oh, my neck just cracked. I felt good. Yeah, Tim. This game has been crazy, nuts. Obviously, you're gonna look back and be like, what would have happened if Lamar hadn't thrown all those picks at the end there? Would they have gotten another field goal or a touchdown or something? Obviously, you can't really Monday morning quarterback it too much. Doing the what if story. So this game was just Dragon Ball Z Vegeta in his rant. Where wait, I know which one you're talking about. Why the beep does this keep happening to me? Forget my life. Forget my life. Oh my god. Jeez, this game has just been nuts. This is crazy. Indisputably clear and obviously hit the ground feeling. Otherwise, you need your vision checked. Ravens fans all saying it hit the ground. I mean, like I said, from that reverse angle from the end zone, from the backside of the end zone, it looks like it. From the other side, it doesn't. So yeah. Oh, probably don't have that many points. Obviously, I mean, what Chubb probably is like what? Yeah, Chubb. Oh yeah, I'm being destroyed right now because Andrews has that touchdown. I'm down by 18 in my fantasy league right now. So yeah. Ugh. Steelers are bottom in the division. Nice. Yeah, AFC North's just been stupid this year. Okay. Ravens will have the ball at their own 25-yard line to start the fourth. 25 and a half after that really long play. Lamar fakes the handoff to Murray. Lamar spins away from Clowney, who Lamar then runs, gets 7-8 yards. On second down, it'll be third and long. Son of a gum chewing funk monster. Why the fruit does always have to forget my life? Always surrounded by miserable clouds like this whole world just want to bend me over and find me in the Alps. Freeze! Yeah, DBZA is awesome. I mean, look at that, Garrett. Wow, Garrett. I mean, obviously with the angle, but Garrett was keeping up with Jackson. That's crazy. So Lamar gets 8 yards, so it's 3rd and 2. Lamar's in shotgun again, and that's a jet sweep to Duvernay, who gets the first down and breaks it. Gets past the 45-yard line. Big gain on the jet sweep. See, as a Virginia Tech fan, I'm all too well aware of the jet sweep not working properly on offense. So it's refreshing to see it work in the NFL because there's been plenty of times where the jet sweep doesn't work in for Virginia Tech past couple of years, and those always have stuck in my head. So good cutback by Duvernay. Ravens need to do as much as they can. Need to try as hard as they can getting Duvernay in the ball. Hand off to Freeman. That's Moore. On 1st and 10, that's a gain of about 1. 2nd and 9. Oh, what's up, Luke? Thanks for at least sticking around. Thanks for sticking around, Luke. It really means a lot. Yeah, Tim, me and Tim are having fun. Browns are the jester. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the Browns are the jester, pretty much. Okay, 2nd and 9. Lamar in shotgun with Murray to his right. Lamar's going to fake the handoff to Murray, who's going to break out to the right. And Lamar's going to loft it up for Andrews yet again. And that's that's another interception. I thought that was pass interference for a second there. No, that's not really pass interference. Andrews tries to one-hand it again, and Johnson just gets it right there. Tim, what are you sorry about for? It's not your fault. Oh, you can't help but laugh. Yeah, this is, like I said, I mean, the Ravens just been, their offense really has just been bad for a while now. That, yeah, like I said, the last 3 games, the Dolphins, Bears, and now this game have just been bad. Now, that's not really Lamar's fault, but he could have led it a little bit more. That was underthrown. And Andrews, I thought it was going to be pass interference. Andrews, tries to catch it rather than, try and somehow force a penalty with Johnson not trying to cover the ball or whatever. And instead he tries another one-handed, almost gets away with it too. And Johnson just somehow gets the ball. Ooh, I need to watch Hawkeye. Oh God, what's going on Tom's stream? What do you mean it's a full blown meme, Luke? Do I need to rewatch the whole thing, or are there certain parts that you can tell me, Luke, what I need to watch? This is the greatest game. You need to rewatch Tom's stream later. Oh man, I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna check Tom's out. Interception. Just airs it out and just throws a pick into double coverage. Like it was such a beautifully thrown ball to the defender. For the 5th and final round. Oh man. Yeah, people are like, yeah, this. Oh, Tim, I would not be surprised if this is on the greatest game series. Pass to Landry, wide open, gets up to about the 28 or 9 yard line. Yeah, Tim, this is I fully expect that to happen. Baker fakes a handoff to Hunt, throws deep and overthrows it. Oh, almost was a pick itself. Oh my God, this game is just a meme. Oh my God, that should have been another. That should have been a pick. Oh my God, Clark, that should have been your second career pick. At least it's been at both sides. Yeah, this game's just been. Oh my God, this. Sorry guys, Chubb. Is that Chubb? No, that's Hunt. Runs, gets nearly a first down. It'll be third and about short. Oh my God, this game is just stupid. That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick. And then Lamar probably would have thrown another pick. Yeah, this game should be going straight into Urinary Tree's greatest games series. Yeah, look at that. Like Chubb has 11 yards rushing. Hunt has 23. They have 34 total yards rushing. Like Ravens are doing the job. 31. Mayfield sneaks and gets the first down. Oh, what's up, Adam? Yeah, this has been a game, if you want to call it that. It's been and yeah, welcome to the Groosey. What do you say, Groosey Pussy or Posse? Thanks, Foster. Yeah. This is 100% a game. Yeah. What's up, guys? Zach, Adam, and Foster. Yeah, this game is it's 100%. It's a game. I don't know what type of game it is. This is definitely not football. Mayfield pitches it to Hunt, who gets stuffed by Queen. Oh, Queen's back in the game for another loss, for a loss of about 3 or 4 yards. Tim, this is like a new beginner playing Madden against like all pro. Like that's what this is someone who's never played Madden playing against like all pro or all Madden. Oh, the glitches are terrible, dude. Like some of the like there's floating balls going everywhere and stuff, you know what I mean? Queen, oh, what a beautiful play. Queen's just completely unblocked and just drops Hunt for a loss of 3. Yeah. Man, Tim, that's why I don't mess with Madden anymore. The glitch is always so bad. Mayfield looks to his left, takes the ball, and he gets sacked by Bowser. Bowser has been getting close the entire game for a sack. Finally comes around. Yeah, I'm glad to see Queen's good. Let's just say it's a comedy show. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna change the title to this to Browns versus Ravens comedy show reaction. That's just what the entire stream is gonna be called, a comedy show reaction. Baker almost fumbled that too. So this is gonna be 3rd and long, probably close to 3rd and 20, I think, for the Browns. Oh, call it 3rd and 20. Mayfield gets the snap, dumps it off, and that's oh my God, that almost was picked by Humphrey. Wow. Humphrey, yeah, exactly. Foster, don't worry. I'll probably be posting on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me if you go in the description, my Twitter handle's there. Oh my God, that was a pick by Humphrey. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll be posting the change name there, and you can. I'll just be I'll try and find all the reactions to all the turnovers and stuff. Probably won't be able to do it tonight. Probably will do that tomorrow. But I will definitely cut the whole thing to try and find the game, to try and find the reactions to all the turnovers. And good play. Really good play right there by the Browns. Excuse me on that punt return. So yeah, I'll probably cut that, make it its own separate video. Just be like, this game is derp. Yeah, it was be called Browns Ravens comedy show. That's just what the video will be called. And then I'll do another video of me reacting to the raid and everything. I don't really watch South Park that much, but I'm sure this is hilarious what's going on with the South Park. Yeah, Tim, this is just derp. Derpy derp 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 derp. You know what I'm gonna do? Right now. Actually, I'm gonna tweet. Let me do this. Okay. have 67 likes on my tweet. Nice. What I will do is I will tweet at urinating tree. This better be. In the I just tweeted, if you guys want to like it, Humphrey just standing there is perfect review of this game. Oh, I didn't see that. Was that after the? Oh, that was probably after he tried to get the interception, right? Yeah. So I just tweeted at urinating tree, said this game better be given its own separate greatest game slot. This needs to be its own separate video just for the turnovers and just what is going on, because that's Lamar's fourth interception. That should have been an interception by Mayfield. And oh man, I mean Lamar now has what? He was 14-8 touchdown to interception. Now he has 12 interceptions because he's thrown 4 tonight. Oh my god. I don't know if it's rust or just combination of bad luck and bad passes. I don't know. Like the first one interception, the last interception by Lamar, I don't think are really his fault. The middle two are definitely his fault. Lamar hands it off. Oh, fakes the handoff. Lamar is going to run. He throws to. Oh, I thought that was to Andrews. Is that to Tylan Wallace? Is that Tylan Wallace? Oh, that was incomplete. I thought that was to Andrews. I was like, oh god, he overthrew that, and I thought he caught that, but no, he dropped it. Oh my god. Second and 10. That's the first time I think I've seen Lamar throw to Tylan Wallace this entire season. Lamar hands off to Freeman, who gets 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Oh my god. This game has just been stupid. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's nice to hear, Tim. Oh, that's cute. Thanks for coming back, Tim. It means a lot. 3rd and 7, Lamar in shotgun with Freeman to his right. Lamar is looking right, and that is batted down by Clowney. Do I hear boos? No, I didn't hear boos. I'm surprised I wasn't hearing boos by the Ravens fans. Yep. Clowney's, I mean, they were showing it. Clowney's been getting close. It's been getting really, really close to getting a sack or a big play. Ravens are going to punt. Brown's probably going to get it around the 50, if not on the Ravens side of the 40, unless Cook really crushes this. And, oh, he crushed it. It's going to be caught inside the 35. Ravens getting to it, and he gets tackled in at the 30-yard line. Great coverage by Eric Tomlinson. Great coverage there. No loss to, actually, on that punt return. So, yeah, this is oh, my God. Man, this has been a meme. Oh, Tim, that's nice. That's sweet. I hope to find a woman that I can find like that. I'm sure it'll take time. Oh, that's really cute, Tim. That's really cute. That's adorable, actually. I would love to be able to do that with someone that I care about. Thanks, Tim. Maybe yeah, eventually. Maybe someone that would be creepy, actually, if I met someone that's a fan through here. Actually, that'd be really creepy. Not sure how much I would like that. It's me, Mario. Sorry. Like I said, I just do random noises and voice impressions. Ugly cat. Oh man. Season finale of a show that just started back in September, or is it like a shortened season? Interesting. Okay. They keep showing commercials. So Browns will start with the ball. Not impossible. Wade, Markiplier. Oh, I mean, I don't really watch Markiplier's anymore, or I never even really got into him that much, to be honest. So actually, a guy I've gotten big into recently is Mr. Beast, mainly just because of one, I just had to watch what he did with the Squid Game, even though the Squid Game video, even though I never actually watched Squid Game, and so I've been watching his other videos, and it's just crazy how where and how he just got all that money that he just. I'm not going to say throw away because he gives it away to his friends and to people that are, very generous. Like he could have kept all the money and he'd be rich, but he doesn't. And hand off to Chubb, and Chubb breaks it to the outside. He gets about 5 yards. It's be about. I think he just got to the 35-yard line. So yeah, Chubb had to get around about 3 different Ravens defenders there just to get 5 yards. So, have you forgiven Teddy yet? Yeah, I mean, Mr. Beast is cool. Like I said, nothing recent of his. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it took me a while to get. I've just been watching some of his stuff from a few months to a few years ago. Mayfield fakes the handoff and then throws it and just chucks it out of bounds to Landry, who I think he was running out of bounds when that ball was thrown, so he wouldn't be able to catch it anyway. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Browns. Simon Whistler. Why do I recognize that name? Simon Whistler. I don't know why I recognize that name, but I do. What does he do, Tim? If you could tell me, because I can't remember. I do recognize the name though. Okay, Browns 3rd and 5 from their own 35-yard line. Oh, he does. Yeah, he does. Like biographies and biographics and geographics and all that, right? Mayfield throws incomplete. I forgot about that. Yes, I watch him all the time. I love his. I watched a lot of his. He started mega projects, and I've watched pretty much all of those. I started watching biographics, geographics. Yeah, he has so many channels. It's ridiculous. I'm sure he has like a whole crack team to help him do everything. There's another channel I watch called I'm sure Wendover Productions. I watch every once in a while. Mustard does really cool stuff with like planes and vehicles and stuff like that. They're mostly experimental stuff that never made into widespread production. As the punt goes out at about the 24, 25-yard line. Yeah, some Ravens fans are already starting to trickle out. So yeah, I love Mustard. He's really cool. And then so yeah, Simon Whistler I watch a lot of. He and then what is it? What is it like? Today I learned, or yeah, I think it's like Today I Learned. He does a lot of cool stuff about that. Okay, Ravens 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Lamar in shotgun with Ricard coming in motion. They hand off. Oh, they fake it to Murray. Lamar goes right up the middle for a gain of 10 or 11 for a first down. Dude, look, Luke, I always forget that you live in England, dude. And you're staying up, but I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, man. It means a lot to me that you're staying up 5 hours, that you're staying up until I'll say at the ass crack of dawn, pretty much, for this. And I know it's tough for you, obviously, with COVID and stuff. But it really means a lot, man, that you're here supporting me, and I really do appreciate it. Lamar in shotgun, handoff to Freeman, who bounces to the right side. Big, wide open space. That's the best run Freeman's had all night. That's a gain of 7.5, 8 yards. So this is exactly what the Ravens want to do this drive. They just want to run the ball, waste as much time as possible. Okay, that could have been a hold by Duvernay somehow on Harrison there, but that's literally the best run Freeman's had all day. Oh, 36 yards, not bad, but it's 3 yards of rush. Yeah. Lamar in the pistol, hands off to Freeman, who he gets 3 yards for a first down. Oh, that's true, Luke. That's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point. Do you do the same thing when it's like, well, you can't actually do that? There's no way to do it, would it be? No. I was trying to think of the other meme, but there's no actual real, unless you do military time, I think. There's no real way to do it. Brainblaze, Mega and Side Projects, GeoN, Biographics. Oh, I forgot Into the Shadows I didn't know about. I always forgot he did top 10s, Casual Criminalist. Today I found out, yep. Lamar fakes the handoff to Murray. Lamar's going to keep it and runs for about gain of 1, maybe 2 yards. Yeah, Tim. I wonder how much he actually makes total off of those. I'm sure he puts a lot of it back into the channel. I just realized I've been talking really loudly in the basement where my one of my family members sleeps, like that opposite wall from the TV, from behind the TV, and the door is open. So I apologize to her, but Lamar throws it to Brown, who breaks a tackle and gets a first down. Gets across the 40-yard line. Oh, he's married? I forgot. I didn't even know he had a wife and a kid. Yeah. I mean, Tim, I one time said, I can't remember what it was. I think it was something about one of the sponsors was I think Manscaped, but he was also talking about like, I could use this to shave my beard as well. I was like, and I put a comment saying, at this point he can't shave his beard because his entire look is iconic at this point. I got like, I don't know, a couple hundred likes for that comment. Lamar hands it off to Freeman, who gets 5 yards. 5 yards right there on first down. See, I mean, I know the Ravens were trying to run at the beginning, but this is the type of drive right here that really frustrates me, because the Ravens have had the ball I think midway through the third quarter, they had already had the ball almost 25 minutes. So they're well over 30 plus minutes of time of possession at this point. Start of the game. Well, it's definitely not Lamar's going to be start of the game if they win. Andrews? Maybe Patrick Queen? There's no offensive star of the game. Though, of course, I'm sure they will still interview Lamar, but hopefully Lamar. I hope he just bounces back from this. Lamar and he was gonna. Oh, that's wow. Sorry, I lost my train of thought and my ability to speak there, but. That was supposed to be a pitch. Lamar just keeps it because 2 guys come right at him and just splits them because they didn't know who to take there. And Lamar gets a first down on 2nd and 6. Harrison and Clowney just come free and he just splits them. He was. Oh yeah. Oh well, Harrison took Freeman, so that's why he was able to split them. But still, and Lamar got a first down. But yeah, I'm sure even how bad they played today, I'm sure the Steelers are watching, or Steelers and Steelers fans are watching this game and being like, licking their chops with the Ravens offense. They're like, oh, with our defense, this is going to be easy peasy. Because Lamar, before this game, the one team that Lamar had mostly struggled with, other than the Chiefs, was the Steelers. He never really had a good game against them. This is probably easily his worst overall game, at least in terms of the interceptions and stuff. Lamar hands off to Freeman, who bounces it to the left side, cuts it back inside, and gets 9 yards. Gets 9 yards. There's a flag, though. Where it is, it's probably holding. Yep, it's holding. But yeah, Steelers and their fans are licking their chops watching this, knowing even if our offense plays like this, how they played today, with how the Ravens are playing, with our defense, how good their defense usually is. Next week's gonna be a bloodbath probably. So Lamar's got to, he's got to figure it out. I mean, obviously, I have no business saying what I'm saying, but still. Oh, we're down to 5. It's been a while since we've been down to 5. We've been hovering around 10 or so for a while now. Lamar in shotgun, hands it to Freeman, who runs, gets 7 or 8 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 12. So Ravens are doing the right thing, just running the ball, they're going to do one more play, bring it down to the 2-minute warning. They're going to hike this probably with about 2:06 or 2:07 left on the clock. Yeah. So Ravens doing the right thing, just wasting time. Yeah. Lamar's just got to waste time, make sure he hikes this with about a second or 2 left. It's a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, only 5? Seemed like a lot more than 5. Or maybe that was just me. Lamar hands it off to Freeman again, who bounces it and breaks 3 tackles. It's gonna be third. It's gonna be 2-minute warning, third and about. It's gonna be 3rd and 10, and there's an injured player. Who is that? So Freeman did well there to not be tackled for no gain or a gain of 1 or 2. So it's 2-minute warning now. It'll be 3rd and I think 10. That's crazy though, looking at the playoff standings. It's crazy the Chargers are still in there, even though they lost. But they're 2nd in the division still somehow. Yeah, Bengals, Buffalo. Yeah. Geez. Of the teams in the hunt, I don't think Raiders, Broncos, or Steelers are going to make it. I think of those in the hunt, at least, it'll be Cleveland or Indy. That could make it a wild card. If not, when they do, probably not. Maybe the Browns, if they somehow win this game, they probably obviously could win the division. But okay, so that was only a gain of 4, so that was a lot of effort, just 4 yards. So it's 3rd and 11. It's probably I don't know if they're gonna risk passing it though. Wow, inside the tackle box, 4 interceptions. I mean, sure, Lamar's going to have his problems passing, but I never thought I would ever see him throw more than 2 interceptions in a game like what he did against the Chiefs. So Ravens, I like that they don't go away at the 2-minute warning either, that they stayed there. So Ravens, Lamar in shotgun by himself, 3rd and 11 at the Browns 34-yard line. Lamar throws across the middle of the field, throws it to Marquise Brown for a gain of about 3 or 4. It's going to be 4th and about 8. Ravens are going to now kick the field goal. Browns, of course, they don't have any timeouts. I just realized. So I didn't even notice that until just now. That's actually great. So Ravens are going to kick the field goal. I'm probably going to call timeout without a minute and 5 seconds or so. Yeah, Wusu Koromoa was just there just to make sure Lamar did not break outside for a run to try and get the first down. So 4th and 8. Call timeout. Yep, they call timeout. A minute 15. Tucker will now come out on 4th and 8. At least it was a good long drive. That was over four, maybe 5 minutes. Okay. Tucker lines up. This will be what? I think it's inside the 35, so it'll probably be about 50 yards. 49. Wow, it was a pretty close guess. 49-yard field goal to extend the lead to 6. Tucker is, wow, that is just perfect. Right down the middle. Wow. That is just perfect down the middle. 1:10 left. The Ravens will kick the ball away. If they don't return it, there'll be a minute 10 left for the Browns. No timeouts to try and go 75 yards for a touchdown. Given how the Ravens defense has been looking, I fully expect them to at least get on the Ravens side of the 50 at the rate this is going. How are the Giants and Bears still in the hunt for the wild card? Oh, because the Vikings are still the Vikings are the 7th seed. They lost? Oh, because they lost to the 49ers, but that's still crazy. So I guess the good thing is I was playing against Lamar in fantasy. So yeah. Yeah, Urinary Injuries is like, if you don't like this as fest of a game, that you don't like AFC North football. That's pretty much here. Robert, oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, Robert, good to know. Yeah, Crosby's been kind of meh for you guys. Robert, if you feel free to like and subscribe if you want. Yeah, Crosby, I mean, he's just he's getting up there, but like, you know, it is kind of crazy. It is kind of weird how I really wasn't that nervous. I wasn't like just like Tom, or like, you know, Tom's just like this watching or something, like, you know, covering his mouth. I was just like fully expecting him to miss. I was fully expecting him to make it. Baker in shotgun with, is that Feltman to his left? And Houston gets him for a sack. Oh no, he throws it away. Wow, that's a good play by Mayfield. Almost got sacked there for a loss of at least, that would have been a loss of at least 10. Justin Houston's been coming close to breaking for a sack throughout the game. So, man, that was close. Ouch. Okay, 2nd and 10. Baker in shotgun with Felton to his right. Baker throws, and that is dropped by Jarvis Landry. Stevens, I swear to God, you better just walk away and not make any moves, because if you get called for a taunting, you're going to get cut. You're a rookie. You're worth being cut. I swear to God. I really don't like the new taunting penalties, or the new taunting focus. It's ridiculous. Oh, there's Ray. 3rd and 10. Baker in shotgun with Felton to his left. and throws across the middle and is dropped, broken up. Another breakup. It's going to be 4th and 10 for the Browns. Is there room for a miracle? I mean, Jack, at this point, I'm not holding anything, I'm keeping my options open pretty much ever since the Dalton to Tyler Boyd play back in 2017 that knocked the Ravens out of the playoffs. Pretty much ever since then, if it's a close game for the Ravens, I just keep my mind open. Baker on 4th down throws off his back foot, and he gets tackled well short of the first down, and that is a turnover on downs. What a play by Bowser. There you go. The Ravens are just going to kneel it out. What a sloppy ass game. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah, Jack. GG. Thank you very much, Jack, for coming. I honestly, next week I'll do the Ravens game, and then if Chiefs, and then Monday night, I think you said, either you or Tim said that it's Patriots Bills Monday night. I will definitely stream that game because that is going to be that's going to be a good game, I think, to watch. So the Ravens are in victory formation. They knee it. Okay, there'll be one more kneel down. Yeah, Monday night is Pats at Bills. Yeah, Jack, Jack, I'll stream that. That'd definitely be fascinating. Teams throwing 4+ interceptions are 0-52 in regular season and playoffs. You are lucky with one there. I bet LQ is disappointed you beat them. Oh, man. Lamar's going to be so, I've never been less happy for a win than this game, honestly. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, I don't think I've never been less impressed by a win by a Ravens team, or just really, it's been a long time for any team, honestly. But this Ravens team, Lamar, obviously he's not happy at all. And Lamar's gonna be really tough on himself. He's always been really tough on himself, and he knows he needs to do better. He's now at 15 touchdowns and 12 interceptions with tonight's game. So yeah. Luke, I tweeted at Tree saying that it needs to be given its own greatest game video. And he already said, if you don't like watching this shit fest of a game, you don't like AFC North football. That is this game, the Steelers Lions, and then last week's Browns Lions game are quintessential AFC North games. This was a mess. Oh, Tim, it was a glorious, glorious mess. And yeah, I've like I said, next week, Ravens play at the Steelers. Steelers players are probably chomping at the bit watching this game, both for their next matchup against the Browns and for next week for the Ravens. Lamar, he's always struggled playing at Pittsburgh. He's never looked that good. And Lamar, hopefully he can figure it out, I guess. So, yeah. But I think I'll close it there, unless anyone has any further questions or comments to make. What I'll do is I will do my own reaction to this game. I'll just record it and post it on my channel. I would love for anyone watching, to check that out. Tomorrow, when I have the time, I will cut the video. I will cut the stream to show the raid, my reaction to the raid and everything that happened, and then my reaction to all the interceptions and just the tomfoolery. We will chat on Twitter. Oh yeah, Tom. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, Tim. If you followed me on Twitter, if you looked at the bottom of my the bottom of the thing. What's it called? The bottom of the description. If you saw it there, that's my Twitter handle, and I would love it for you to follow me, and we can just talk there, man. And I'll let you know when the video goes out and stuff. But thank you very much, everyone, for coming out to my first ever personal stream. This what a game! Not a good game in any way. Hopefully next week will be better, and I will see you guys all next time. This was Connor Doherty for Punts Intended, the sports channel where everything is made up and punts don't matter. I'll see you guys next time, and have a good night.